Yo, yo, what's happening, man? How everybody doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all be? It's Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? And your boy man want to come in real quick, tap in with everybody. What up, my nigga Bang? Come in and tap in, man. And what's been going on over the last course of a week, man? For those that don't know, um, Papoose actually messed around and went on the Breakfast Club with Clarissa Shields. She was promoting a fight. She got a fight coming up. Now, I guess the mere fact that he was up there, big and shouty up, you know what I'm saying, showing her love, do all the things he should do as I guess boyfriend, girlfriend type situation is, Remy Ma crashes out again. You know what I'm saying? Again, this ain't the first time she done did this. It's the second time she done did that. And the thing is, what I don't understand with her is, I remember when this whole thing first started when it played out. When I think Geechee got it, whomever it was who was battling the Easy the Block Captain nigga and mentioned it. You know what I'm saying? And everybody saw Remy with dude, Easy the Block Captain. Now, when everybody saw her with dude, you know what I mean? People asked her about it. People said stuff to her, but she got confronted. But when she got confronted, she was kind of trying to play it off and play dumb and play like she didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So as we all saw, she played quiet about whatever she was doing after she got exposed. So after she got exposed, everybody knew what it was. Pap stayed quiet. That's one thing about him I somewhat respect. I respect the fact that he ain't take the lame nigga route and just go crazy on social media. He actually stayed quiet and let everything play out however it's gonna play out and to play it out. You know what I'm saying? But the moment he stepped out with Clarissa Shields, that's when we start seeing Remy Ma crashing out. I don't know why, but in some cases, especially I know how it is in the social media world, the women would love to crash out and slander and talk cash money shit about you and blame any and everything regarding you being wrong. But in this situation, she couldn't quite prove that he was wrong. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't prove because it would show that she was out here doing it first. So when she was doing it first, she stayed quiet. The moment he came out with Clarissa, now she mad and now she's the victim. It's a typical tactic that some women actually pull or they try to pull. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, for those coming in, man, I see I got like 19 folks in here. Hit that like button, man. Hey, you ain't gonna listen to the whole spiel, man. At least hit the damn like button to leave. You did what I'm talking about? I don't ask for much. You feel me? But so she ends up actually, you know what I'm saying? She ends up going crazy, crashing out, saying he doing this and doing that, and he's a user or what have you. And like I said, in my opinion, in today's time, a lot of women love to become the victim. Like they could be caught doing something dead wrong, and they don't want nobody to speak on them doing anything wrong. What up, George? Whatever your name is, hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. And they hate to be called out. You know what I'm saying? So when they get called out, they don't know which way to go with it. So they wait for the guy to mess up to where now they can say, aha, he's doing this. It was him. You know what I'm saying? But when she did what she did, everybody was quiet. He was quiet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and get to this video showing y'all the aftermath of that Breakfast Club interview. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. All right. Now this is the first live, you know what I'm saying, after the Breakfast Club. Pay attention. I hear the thing, Remy. It sounds good when you say that, but here's the kicker, Shawty. You left Pap to get with a battle rapper. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like you can't play this big dog role. And truth be told, Shawty, like what skin in the game do you really have? Honestly speaking, besides the lean back feature, I'm just being 100. Like your rap career, you was known for a feature more than your music. You was known for your feature, and you going to jail, and Pat Poose staying down with you more than your music. I'm just saying what everybody else see and say, but you know some folks don't want to speak on it. Like, come on, Shaw, like you ain't have a Lil Kim run, you ain't have a Lauryn Hill run, you ain't have a Queen Latifah run, a MC Light run, a Missy Elliott run, a Nicki Minaj run. You never had none of that, Shawty. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, you came home from prison. Everybody was happy for you to come home. You ain't capitalize on that. But I'm gonna play a little bit more of this. Then I'm gonna go to Pap side, and you know anybody happen to want to come on the stream, you know we chop it up, take it from there.
Love, reminisce, love, reminisce. I'm not saying what it. I'm not calling nobody any names at all. I'm telling y'all what it was and what it is. People grow apart. People change. The same way I'm not the same person that I was when I got married at 27 years old. He's not the same person that he was when he got married at 29. Okay? He's not. And that's okay. But you do not have to sit here and try to like bash me every chance. And it don't even be bash me. Let me not even say that. You say nothing and see where the narrative is, because that was what my issue was before. Like, you see how these niggas is out here. That you know that's not what's up. Why don't you say something? Oh, just don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Well, how about this, Remy? You know he ain't say nothing because when you got confronted about your relationship with Easy the Block Captain, you ain't want to say nothing. You can't have that shit both ways. You can't have it to where you know you can play it how you want to play it, but then expect the man to still jump out the window to come save you when apparently you ain't save him. You know, like y'all marriage was a union. It was a union, and you ain't do anything to say that marriage, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's more so like you kind of just let whatever be said. But the moment he stepped out with Shawty, you got mad. But anyway, you play a little bit more.
Look where that got. Now everybody think I'm crazy. No, no, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
Hey, hey, for them three folks watching, man, hit that damn like button, man. Did what I'm saying? And you want to hit that link, chop it up with your boy. Let's keep it going.
And you're a user. And you over there playing with that girl. You over there playing with her. If I thought she would believe it and would listen or even care. Because anytime somebody gonna say like, yeah, they told me what the situation was and I accepted it. Cool. Okay. 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 Could you please ask him? Because he keeps saying he doesn't have any clothes, but he doesn't really have to come over here and get them. I literally have. I'm so great. I'm so nice. Look how nice I had this bagged up. I bought these bags off of Amazon. These are good. These are good bags, and I packed it so nicely. Hats in one, sneakers in one, jackets in one. I did everything. So it's waiting here. I cleared out this whole area. Everything. Look, this has been here since last year.
Damn. Hey, talking about, hey, what up with relaxing man? I see you, my dog. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but shout out on Pat Buddy shit, man. She pat his shit. Hey, Pat Pooh, forward that go, my boy. If shout out on Pat the shit, my dog. Go over there and get your shit. I don't give a fuck. You gotta live in a hotel, nigga, Airbnb, whatever, nigga. I would get my shit the fuck up out of there. Fuck you, you funky bitch. It is what it is. That's just how I play. If you gonna go that far, that deep, and want to try to play it like that, bitch, say less. Say less. But me personally, I would never put myself in that predicament to where a woman would have that control over me. Like ever since I was like 19, I always had my own spot. I never laid up with a chick, bro. Never. That's something I always try to tell my young niggas, like, hey, dog, never ever lay up with a chick. I understand sometimes when you young, little shawty got a couch, you know, you go over there, man, you know, you fuck on her, whatever the case, but you gotta have in the back of your mind, man, go get your own spot, bro. Please, man. I don't give a fuck if it's in the hood, trailer park, whatever. Whatever it is, it's yours though. And that's something that, you know what I mean, us men must understand. You don't gotta shack up with no chick, my boy. I promise you. And the sad thing is, when you do get your own spot, you'll be amazed at how many damn women will come over there to your spot, no matter if it's a big house or just a regular house or an apartment, dog. You got your own shit, your own vehicle, you doing whatever you doing. Hey, dog, Shawty gonna come through and fuck with you every time. But let me play some more of this. I'm gonna get to this Pat video real quick.
Like, I'm not stuck. Nobody, there's no hold up. Any hold up is on that side. Nobody took anything from me. Nobody took nothing from me. Nobody owes me nothing. I'm not angry at anybody. Like, I just want, stop lying. Stop lying. And stop making it seem like I'm stopping things and I'm holding things. I'm good. I've been good for a really long time. And the only reason why that shit ain't out, because I feel like when people start talking like, oh, you took all my personal belongings and disposed of them in a manner without telling me and giving me ample time to retrieve them, that's giving police lawyer talk. I'm not paying for whatever's supposed to be in the bags. No, no, no. Here they go. They right here. There they go. No, 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 no. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. In other news, I'm dropping I think a battle drops on Chrome 23 tonight. Make sure y'all go run up those numbers. Okay. That's all. That's all. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm taken care of. I have no like what women, how do y'all think y'all know what people what do you tell somebody being broke to y'all? Because I see a lot of this in my upgrade, downgrade, so and so's broke, this one's broke. Like, what are y'all talking about? What are you talking about? Y'all don't know what people have. Y'all don't know what people have.
David C, what it is, my dog? Hey, what it is, man? What it is, man? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I see both of y'all boys in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but hey, David C, yeah, she did trying to play tough and stuff, man. My whole thing is, you know, Remy Ma, she never made it to that level, bro. Like she was on the cusp of being the next like female rapper to get a real spark. Like I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I said she never had a run like a Lauryn Hill, a Lil Kim, a Nicki Minaj, a Queen Latifah, a MC Light, a Missy Elliott. She never had that. So it's like I say for certain, Shawty ain't broke. I ain't gonna say she broke what have you, but she don't got as much as she put on to be. You dig what I'm saying? And it was only so much that could have actually helped her, like, you know what I'm saying, to get any kind of money. And Pat Pooh's career didn't really go where it was supposed to go. Now, I always commend Pat Pooh for staying down, staying solid with her. But truth be told, his career, he was above. He to me, in my opinion, David C. I ain't from New York, so you could probably, you know what I'm saying, you probably know more than this than me. But my opinion, Pat Pooh was more of a he was above the DVD niggas, the DVD rappers. You know them niggas that be on the Smack DVDs and Coke Boy DVDs back in the mid 2000s when that was cracking around that time. I feel like Pat Pooh was a tier above them niggas. You know what I'm saying? He had a good verse, a good feature on the Buster Rhyme stuff, and touch it. After that, he ain't capitalized off it. But that's just my opinion though. You know what I'm saying? And Relax Event said if you lay up at her shit, she getting bust down by a player with his own. Hey, every time, Relax. Every time. That's kind of why I always try to tell my young niggas, dog, hey man, get your little spot, bro. I don't give a fuck. How big, how small is yours, nigga. It's yours, nigga. I promise you, bro. One thing about it, bro, when a chick know she can escape life and just come lay up in your shit, oh yeah, make sure it's clean though, man. Like you can't have Shawty coming over in your house dirty, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all nigga make sure, man, the house clean, man. Don't smell like feet and ass when she walking in, man. Make sure that motherfucker clean, vacuum, swept up, all that shit, bro. Let me tell you something also to your young niggas. Whenever a woman come to your crib and she take her shoes off, she comfortable, my boy. That means that the likelihood of you fucking goes up exponentially, all because of that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Hold on, David. See what you said, bro? Let me highlight that. You said he lost his deal, moving closer to the jail to be next to her. Ah, that what happened? Nah, bro. Hell no. Hell no, man. But shit. Trying to think. Hey, David C, answer me this real quick. They was in their 20s when they got married, right? Cause my whole thing is, hey, you get this deal, man. She in jail, you get your motherfucking bag, and then you go fuck with them when you can. You dig what I'm saying? That's how you do that shit. You gotta secure the bag first. You can't keep worrying about her and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because you worrying about her feelings and shit, you're gonna be broke every motherfucking time. Real nigga shit. But let me play. I'm gonna skip past some of this to get to like at least half of this shit because I do want to play Pat Pooh's part.
Y'all don't know. Actually, stopping me from moving on. Oh, that's annoying. I went to go live the other day when y'all kept saying Millie's was my boyfriend. I was pissed off. Like what? I don't got no. I don't have to take care of no nigga ever right now. No nigga. Y'all crazy. Don't worry about that. Yeah, y'all ain't got hold on. Y'all ain't never see these. Like hold on. Let me show y'all. These joints right here. These are a good little 50 clip. So it's diamonds here, right?
All right, Shawty. You 40 like you 40 some years old, 45, and you bragging on diamond earrings, Shawty. I mean, cool. You know what I mean? Salute. However you got it. You know what I'm saying? Your business deals, you fucking and sucking for it. Whatever happened. However you get that shit, man, salute to you, Shawty. But for a chick to be your age to carry on like that's kind of strange to me. You know what I'm talking about? Real talk, especially when it's been already proven that you was out here doing what you wanted to do.
Diamonds on the inside here and diamonds on the side. What? These ain't no offense and no disrespect to anybody that go. These ain't the beauty shops, Jones. These ain't from the beauty shop, the beauty supply. People just be saying, "Oh, you high." My nipple came out. No, it didn't. Don't say that. It did not. Well, then y'all got to peek your nipple if it did. I didn't say that. I'm good. I'm just tired of people like when my mom calling me talking about am I in a coma? Like people literally be on YouTube just making up stories about anything. and met tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of views. I don't like that. That's not cool. I'm not. What the fuck am I still over here trying to be nice and hide people shit?
Hey, David C. Yeah, man. For a minute, I thought everything when she came out of jail, man. You know what I mean? That she was still organic because you know in that Sheetha song, she was getting at Nicki Minaj for going plastic, but she went plastic. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know, like I ain't pay attention to everything her with her musically, you know what I'm saying? Of course. But shout it on like she came out, she was looking good, but you went plastic. Nah, that's not a good look, baby. Like I still don't understand how come women these days like go that route. I don't know about y'all niggas. I hate when big titty women shrink their titties for no real reason. They nipples look ugly. Ugly nipples. They had pretty titties that was big. They probably was a little longer. They were a little lazy and laying down, but was still pretty. But now they done shrunk them and the titty don't look right no more. It's ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, y'all be doing stuff. Y'all do stuff for yourselves not knowing. Y'all messing up what men love about y'all. Your natural selves. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we got niggas play a little bit more of this.
And hide their secrets and this when they out here doing more shit to try to make me look crazy. Fuck that. Go get my jewelry out the pawn shop right fucking now. If I post the fucking pawn shop receipts. Yes, I fucking said it. The fuck? Yes, I say John. I say John. I say dickhead. The fuck? What else do I be saying? What else you be saying? Oh, my shit on a beam. Nut ass nigga. Fucking nut ass nigga. I am fucking moving out fucking weird. We're in a bunch of fucking.
If you ain't catch on, man, she just saying a whole bunch of fitty lingo. Fellas, you know you got a chick when she try to imitate your lingo. You dig what I'm talking about? That just some free game for y'all, man. Whenever you talk and be you, women love to learn from men, and typically a woman try to imitate how you talk just cause she like that shit.
um free fucking promo clothes. Come get your fucking clothes. Stop trying to have a reason to come over here. Come get that shit. Like what? Ain't nobody stopping nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, David C. She need to worry about that. But hell, David C. She might feel like fuck it. That motherfucker did that shit. What the fuck you want me to do about it? I'm just saying. You know how like some woman that had like a boyfriend or even a mother had a son, and his son go out here and do some dumb shit. You can wish for him to come home, but you know that motherfucker ain't coming home. He ain't he ain't coming home. He did some dumb shit. It's over with. So that's probably the angle that she look at it as. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing. Porn poos. Fucking play with me. I asked you nicely. So, yo, could you just tell her to stop? You know what you tell me? I can't control her. That was the problem. You thought you can't like me? I'm a chill. Like I'm a chill. Whoa. I don't really say that one that much. Unless I'm talking about something specific. But like,
Nah, he can't control Shawty, man. Shawty from Flint, bro. I got a wife from Flint. They tough. They tough. But you know what I mean? And to an extent, well, not even to an extent, I can actually control mine, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie and say it's easy. It ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? It take a lot of work, bro. Like growing up in that environment where they from, I know the Bronx and the Brooklyn or whatever is tough, but them motherfuckers ain't got shit out there. Literally, third world country type shit in 2025. You dig what I'm saying? So it's not as easy as you think it is, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga shit. But you know what I mean? I'm gonna let it run about 2 more minutes, then we get to the pap joint. You dig? But Shawty definitely trying to bite Philadelphia slang and Shawty from New York. That crazy. David C, you ought to be ashamed for her to be a New York chick that want to imitate and copy Philadelphia lingo. Y'all the Mecca, nigga. Y'all them boroughs, nigga.
What y'all talking about? I'm like, what? Y'all fucking crazy. Stop playing with my name. 2025, I'm not letting nobody get away with saying nothing. Don't call me like, y'all gotta see these people come on. Ram, this is not you. It's not me, but I'm tired. Stop making it seem like something. Stop. And y'all motherfuckers, y'all the ones that be doing this. Because y'all be like, yo, she did. After this whole lot, it's still gonna be like, she's stressed. She won him back. She did. It's like, what? Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy. I said that. Come get your clothes and bring. Yo, it's to the point now. I'm gonna be honest. I'm the chain needed to be picked up 5/5/25. That was the date that it had to be got. The chain got put in there in November. Who does? Let me see. Where is it at? Who did I send that to? I sent it to somebody. I think I sent it to him. Let me check. Let me see. Let's see. We talk all day. The fuck? I'm sorry, I can't see what's going on. What the fuck is wrong with my phone? I can't even use my phone. It's ringing so much. I don't care. Leave me alone. I don't care. I'm not allowing people to keep thinking and having people think that we're not doing that. Like, I'm done. Like, no. And stop. Oh, the hell, a hold down goes both ways. I've never ever been with somebody that was just holding me down, not doing that. I was paying rent from jail. When we was on them visits and nobody had no money, nigga, we was both on the visiting floor cold together. When the phone got cut off, we figured out how to phone. When he needed a car, we figured out, all right, I'm gonna call this person. I'm gonna go pick up this bread, go buy a car. Like, that's what you do when you're together. Like, it was never no one-way street, but that was cool to me. I didn't mind people saying he held me down. Like, I didn't mind that.
Now I say this though, I'm gonna keep it a bang. Now, Pat, with her saying that, if that's true, you a duck, my boy. You hear the thing. If Shawty did all that for you to get you right, my nigga, it's on you to make sure she forever straight. When I say that, bro, I'm talking about big business bags. The battle rap shit cool, but I don't think that shit pay like other businesses could pay, in my opinion. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna talk too tough or dig too deep on that because I'm not really familiar. You know what I'm saying? And I sound crazy talking like I know about something I don't know about. But that's my take on that, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as what Remy had to say, of course, there's a lot more. She made another video as well. Yeah, I think he did too. You know what I'm saying? But it's been a lot of back and forth between these two. And my spiel is when it comes to marriage, you know, I pray to God I don't get a divorce. You know what I'm saying? I love my wife and everything about it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we don't agree on everything, and we have back and forths. But I also know I can tell from today's time in society, hey dog, I ain't trying to be out here trying to learn somebody else. Real nigga shit. I'm just not. Because a lot of people minds of and their perception of reality is warped. They don't live in reality no more. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody live in a fucking simulation. Everybody think this shit is like AI, some shit. It's supposed to go a certain way, and it really don't. You feel what I'm saying? But anywho, though, I'm gonna keep it moving. Get on to this pap shit real quick. Y'all give me a second. But Buffer, stay down with your boy for a minute, man. And if you is coming in, man, hit that motherfucking like button, man. Fuck with your boy.
And you had the audacity to mention me not know me. Y'all know my style. She came on here claiming that, oh, everybody, I don't do this. Yes, you do. This is exactly the only thing you do. You know what I mean? Normally, I wouldn't even entertain this, but the fact that you mentioned my children, I'm not letting that ride. Since this whole situation happened, everybody know I never said nothing.
And this right here is something I understand when it comes to women. Women love to get ultra disrespectful, speak on folks' kids, parents, and all that shit. And they do that shit because to them, they feel as if, well, you ain't gonna do nothing to me because I'm a girl type shit. And I said earlier, I applaud Papoose for not going there with her. You know what I'm saying? I applaud the way he moved throughout this whole situation. Some niggas would say he should have did more. Nah, because guess what? It's kind of split it and slanted more in his direction because people realizing that, damn, like he was quiet and wasn't saying nothing, and she been doing the most. So it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But when you crash out automatically, people seem to think that you hiding something or maybe it's more to that story.
The only time I said something was the last time when she tried to clout chase with the whole fake thing she tried to put on Instagram before. But ever since this transpired, I never opened my mouth, never said nothing because that's not my style. And also, I would never want to disrespect her. You know what I mean? Actions speak way louder than words. Initially, when it transpired, which was 2022, when she started dealing with the lane. But that wasn't the first time I caught her cheating. I've caught her cheating numerous times since she's been home. With the lane.
Now, as far as I go, Papoose, I don't know what to tell you, my boy. That's sad, in my opinion, that she even did it. I would think that she would have been appreciative that you was even right there with her every step of the way. But the saying never changes. Bro, you can't make a hoe into a housewife. You know what I'm saying? You can't make a hoe into a housewife. A hoe can always be a hoe. I don't give a damn what level, what class she's in. A hoe is a hoe. It ain't nothing you can do about it. You ain't nothing you can do about it. Like for some reason, some women think because you got money that changes your character and your status and who you are. No, you been this way. You been what you always been. You just got money. You know what I mean? Real talk. So if this nigga stayed down with you all them years in prison and you come home and you doing that, he a strong nigga, man. And I ain't gonna lie. I probably would say, oh bitch, but you got me fucked all the way up playing with me like that. But that's just me though. What else you gotta say, Pat?
The reason, but hold on, let's get to the point. We're gonna get to the lame later. You had the audacity to mention my child, and you had the audacity to mention me not seeing my daughter. When ever since I left, she has not allowed me to see my daughter. She's been straight miserable. I'm gonna say it again. All men out there who ever been through this type of situation, you know how it gets when you're dealing with a miserable individual. She did not allow me to see my daughter since this first transpired at the end of last year. Blatantly, I went to pick my daughter up from school. When I went to pick my daughter up from school, Diamond was picking my daughter up because that's who has my daughter all the time. And that was one of the biggest issues I had with her because all my daughter know is mommy and daddy. She was raised with both parents. That's all she know from day one since the womb. Our entire lives has been documented. What goes on with these celebrities is they like when y'all come on their page and y'all like their posts. They like when y'all spend y'all money on their concerts, on their music. They like when y'all make them rich. So y'all become fans and y'all follow the journey of these celebrities for years and years and years, right? As y'all follow the journey of these celebrities, you basically become a part of their life because you've been following them for 10 years, 15 years sometimes. You've been a fan of a celebrity or artist. But soon as something happens, the first thing they say to the fans is, you don't know me, right? Soon as something get out there bad that they don't want you to know about, the first thing they say is, oh, you don't know my life? Yes, they do. They know y'all know us very well. And the reason why I'm saying that is because don't allow none of these celebrities to fool you. when you hear a rumor that comes out, it's true. We are human, just like y'all, the audience, the supporters, the fans. So now you have a person here who life has been documented for decades through the fans watching us, seeing when she got incarcerated. Watch me visit her every day for a year straight. Watch me bring her 35 pounds of food a month. Watch me hold her down. Watch me in the courtroom getting into altercations with court officers over her. Witness when she came home. Witness me go build the anticipation for her to come out of prison. Had a different artist do a drop every single day. Oh, the queen is coming. The return of the queen, right? All the fans witnessed this. Witnessed her come home. Witnessed us have the big wedding ceremony. Followed our entire journey. Never trust a celebrity who erased their Instagram. You ever notice I never erased nothing on my page? All you gotta do is scroll down. The same page that she utilized today to lie for an hour straight and tell all these fabricated stories, the same page I created. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. We get back to that later. I went to pick my daughter up from school.
Damn, Pat. Hey, you a real one, homie. You a real one, homie. I think it's a member and my nigga Bang, at Weezy Bang Sports and Entertainment. He got a member. He got a chick during prison time. You know what I'm saying? They named Joe Sav or some shit. You know what I mean? And he trying to hold Shawty down. You feel me? But we was kind of telling him, like, if Shawty keep getting locked up and going to jail, and you doing the right thing, sometime, bro, you got to recognize what you got, who you have at home. Now, I don't know his situation, but apparently, with this with Pat and Remy, this nigga did a lot, though. For him for her to come home and play it like this, in my opinion, anybody listening, type in the chat. Please type in the chat. I'm thinking this. She came home and felt that she deserved a bigger artist, a bigger rapper. She deserved to be with an A-lister. You know what I'm saying? That's my interpretation. And she realized she didn't get it. So I don't know Pap's like financial situation, but she said the easy nigga make $250 a year and he got a good credit. Now my thing is, I know good and goddamn well, Pap, you might make a $250. Nigga. Us regular niggas make $250, Pap. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Us regular niggas can touch $250, Pap. That's all I gotta say regarding that. But I always feel the truth for the way you stood 10 toes down for your old lady. But you know, I don't know. You know what I mean?
There's a young lady who was picking my daughter up from school. And I notified her, hey, you know, I called her, I said, hey, I'm coming to pick her up. I picked up my daughter, gave her a hug, gave her a kiss. And I mean, show things you do when you see your child. Embrace my child. And I had to go take care of something that day. So after I see my daughter, I just wanted to see her and hug her because everything had been going on. I hadn't seen her in a little while. After I left, I think the next day or next 2 went by. She contacted me. Hey, you haven't seen your daughter since New Year's. I said, excuse me? I just seen my daughter yesterday. I just picked her up from school. What are you talking about? She didn't even know that I seen my daughter. You know why? Because she's never there with my daughter. She is never there with my child. And it's crazy that you have the audacity to open your mouth and say that I haven't seen my daughter, not only due to the fact that you didn't allow me to see her, since I finally got tired of your lies, tired of your narcissism and moved on, but the fact that while you was running out here cheating with this lame, not only cheating with this lame, you allowed him to destroy your entire life.
All right. I kind of get what he's saying. Y'all probably can't hear it because right now, like the audio is muffled. But I say this though, real talk, my opinion, you know, Pap going through. I ain't gonna say what he got to. He's going through it. You know what I'm saying? He see it way clearer than I could see it right now. You know what I'm saying, bro? A lot of women will focus on. A lot of women will strictly focus on instant happiness, instant validation, instant gratification for that moment. If they can get that 1 minute from somebody else or somewhere else, sometimes, believe it or not, they'll choose that over everything over their marriage. I can't make sense of it, but that's kind of how they wire. It's like to them, life is a fantasy land, and we got to be happy 24/7. That's not reality. That's why a lot of times marriages do fall apart because all they care about is their happiness. Whereas the man is, I'm sticking to my vows for sickness and their health. You know what I'm saying? For better, for worse, to death do us part. They're not. It's about their feelings. And that's the disconnect between man and woman as far as a marriage go, in my opinion. We can get Patty Parker. This nigga audio tripping.
I'm not letting ride. So with that being said, you abandoned my child for months. I'm sorry, for days at a time, knowing she had to go to school the next day, knowing I had to go to work the next day, since you want to get up on you and say, oh, you don't have a job. Because when I got the executive position at TuneCore initially, knowing I had to go to work the next day, knowing my daughter had to go to school, you stayed out with the lane. You stayed out with the lane. You want to talk, and you stayed out with the lane while your daughter was crying for you, tears. Also, she wanted to talk about all of this money talk and all of this and what I don't got and what I got. Since I met her, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth. And with me saying that, I want to say this to y'all. Anyone who has an iPhone, you know how iPhones work. When I was younger, I used to be able to write rhymes in my head, create rhymes in my head, and remember them. Just like that. As time went on, I got a little older, I started to write rhymes in my email draft. Now, if you have an iPhone, you go in your email draft. If anybody come around me and we're in the flesh next to each other, I can type in any word from one of her songs and her entire rap will come up. The entire verse will come up. I never asked for a penny. I never asked for credit. She was my wife. I didn't want anything from her. I just wanted to see her win. Like I said, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth since I met her. Y'all said it. Y'all said it numerous times. Oh, we know that's Pep behind that pen. Did I ever agree with y'all? Did I ever put it out there? I never said I wrote her rhymes. I left it. I didn't need the credit. All I wanted to do was win. Wrote the rhymes, did the contracts, security, the whole shit. So you fabricating these stories, and it's very weird that you're talking all of this money talk, but in your background, it's everything that I bought. All of the utilities are in my name. So all of this fabrication about, oh, he don't pay no bills, oh, he don't do this, he don't do that. If you analyze her life, the whole thing is about all of this money talk. Why? Because she wants y'all to think that she's this big shot. I don't need to come up here and perpetrate no fraud like I'm a big shot, like I'm this and I'm that. For the simple fact that I speak with my actions. You want to talk about black love? Anybody who follow me, they know I've always been pro-black and had knowledge of self since I was a teenager. So I've represented that since I came in the door before I even knew you. Okay? So don't ever talk about black love and what else she said? I gotta remember. So, first and foremost, very bipolar, very delusional. This is a person who will sit in front of you. She will post that live and she'll say later, I didn't do that. I wasn't on live. You'll be sitting there like, huh? She will say something to you and 10 minutes later say, I never said that. Very bipolar. And I don't want to talk bad about her, man. That's something that I never wanted to do. That's why when this took place, when she first got caught cheating with the lane, I brought it to her attention. I said, first of all, I couldn't even believe that she would stoop that low because he's such a cornball. Y'all see it, y'all say it yourself. I'm like, yo, there's no way it's this nigga. Because I'm trying to figure it out. Like, damn, who is this nigga? Because, you know, we were living a normal, peaceful life, raising our child like we planned to, and she started to move real strange. So in the process of her moving strange, it became stranger and stranger, worse and worse. So I said, damn, I gotta see what's going on. What the hell is going on? I started to do my research. As I did my research, I found out she was cheating with the lane. So once I find out, I brings it to her attention. I said, mind you, I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. Like I told y'all before, the reason I knocked him out was because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife. It's a difference. But let me tell y'all this. So I bring it to her attention that I found out that she's sleeping with the lane. She tells me, him? Why him? Why him out of all people? Not Goods, not Hitman. My word is my bond is my life. I should give my life before my word shall fail. This was her exact words. Him? Why would I deal with him? I said, Rem, I know you're dealing with the lane. I know it. First and foremost, how it first fell on my radar that she was cheating with the nigga, he was running his mouth and it came back to me. They said, yo, Pat, this nigga out here telling niggas he fucking your wife. I said, word. So I did a little bit more research, connect a couple more dots. I finds out. She tells me this. Okay, I finds out. Mind you, it's not the first time she cheated. You know what I mean? I continued the marriage because I live by my wedding vow. I try to live by my wedding vows. Richer for poor, sicker for health, sickness and health, you know what I'm saying? Better for worse or death. So you try to work through things. Anybody out there who's married, y'all understand. So.
What up with it, Joe? What going on, my dog?
What's happening with you, fam?
All right. I had to hit you up, man. You know what I mean? I want your opinion on this situation, man, going on with the Pap and Remy situation, my boy. What's your thoughts, man?
Man, at this point, man, it's pointless. Like, both of them need to just get over the shit. You know what I mean? Because you real deal like putting the culture down to me, honestly.
Okay.
Like, you know, you could be doing more positive shit with your time. You feel me? Doing something else. But to be honest with you, you know, all this back and forth, tit for tat, he held her down, she cheated, he cheated. Who cares, man? That's just the typical relationship and what happens. They chose to put their business out there.
Yeah, I agree. What up, David C? Your ass still here. Hey, David C, if you in time and free, bro, hit that link, bro. You know what I mean? I know you be moving around and shit. But see, my thing is here, and I agree. Because any marriage, you know, you was married before, right?
Of course.
Okay, hold on, my homegirl tapping in. I was gonna say, what up, Ned?
And what up? I told you I was gonna come up.
All right, for sure. Ned, it's my homeboy Joe. You know what I'm saying? It's my homegirl.
What's happening? What's happening? How you doing?
Salute, Joe. How are you doing?
Yeah,
cool.
But I was gonna say, but Joe, see, my thing is, we all know when it comes to marriage, it's never easy, bro. It's never easy.
Right.
Like, we got our back and forths, right? But then we ain't gonna. I'm not bringing this shit to the internet. I'm not gonna bring it to the internet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, if we amicably like divorce, leave each other, cool. I don't want to go on and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit to talk about. It is what it is. I thought for a minute, Iman Shumpert and Tiana Taylor was gonna do that. That's what I thought they was gonna do. It was looking like that. You know what I'm saying? But as we see, that shit start going left. And David, see, you're right. She did make it public because Pat Booth was
Hey,
quiet the whole time.
facts, David said. David, he ain't lying. He ain't say nothing about her.
Right,
So,
right. You know, and that goes back to that emotional and logical part. You know what I'm saying? When people get hurt, logic goes out the door.
right,
That's when that emotional thinking kicks in, and that's when you get the messiness on the internet.
right, right. Cause here's my whole thing, and you know, Ned, you're a woman, but I know, you got a whole bunch of common sense. You know what I'm saying in your brain. A lot of women was quiet when Remy got caught out there with Buddy first. Everybody was quiet. Ain't nobody say nothing when the little situation jumped off. Everybody was quiet. But the moment he stepped out with shouting with Clarissa Shields, that's when she started crashing out. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, to me, in my opinion, it was more so calculated to where she could find a way to become a victim in this situation.
Yeah, yeah. A hit dog gonna holler, my boy.
And
Mhm.
Child the Beast, he had said this when he probably thought he couldn't get nobody better or like celebrity wise. That's what she really mad about. And
And
she
then
young and she younger. Mm,
and she'll whoop her ass.
Right.
You don't want that smoke. You're gonna have to bring a gun to the ring, goddamn
Hey, and guess what though? Shot from Flint, they got guns too. That shit ain't stopping New York. They head state this is. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Flint people built different anyway. You feel me?
Oh, tell me about it. I'm married to one.
Oh Lord.
oh,
I'm
she
gonna pray for you,
married?
my boy.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna pray for you, my boy.
No need for it. No need for it, man. You know what I'm saying? She a real one, man. She honored me as the king as I am. But she
Okay.
tough. She tough now. God damn, she tough. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man. Nah, hey, I believe celebrities shouldn't date or get married to other celebrities. Marry
Mm,
somebody in your financial bracket, yeah. But
of
dating and
course.
marrying other celebrities, just look at the track record.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm gonna bring up somebody who didn't date, like Denzel Washington wife. You never heard her come out and talk about him.
Right.
She
Right.
quiet. She stayed her. Maybe because she from the old school. She don't say much.
Right. Right. No, that's real. And I agree. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of something I said on another stream, man. If I'm a celebrity nigga, okay, I ain't gonna lie. If I was a celebrity and I'm single, I'm gonna have fun with the other celebrity chicks, smash them, be done with them.
Of course.
I might find me a badass Walmart cashier and wife
No,
her up.
sir. No, sir.
Hey man, what
No,
I'm what
sir.
I'm getting at what I'm getting at is though, Joe, a regular chick.
Now, is she a asset or a liability?
I mean, here's the thing though, bro. You a celebrity with that kind of money, bro. Everybody gonna be a liability, nigga.
Exactly. So if you get with somebody that's in your financial bracket, it's less of a liability.
Right. But here's the thing though. What if you can get that regular chick and just teach her a little something and she take off with that? Who to say she can't do that?
I mean, it's possible, but at
You
the
know what
end of the
I'm saying?
day, once you teach her something, who's to say she gonna stay?
I mean, no, you got a point there. You know what I'm saying? She probably won't stay, but I'm willing to bet if you do it how you supposed to do it as a real one, Shawty ain't going nowhere because she know where she came from. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying regular chick, not no thought ass, just want to be seen, just regular job ad bro. Nah, hell no.
And not the ones that we used to mess with in college.
Right. Yeah,
And I'm gonna give
exactly.
y'all another person. He in the NBA. She was a singer. Y'all know Grant Hill and Tamia. They don't talk about their business. Like
No,
they
not
don't
at
talk
all.
about their business at all online. And I
Haven't they
follow
been,
her.
hold
Like
on, haven't they been divorced for years?
no, they've been married for over 20 something. They never been
Oh,
divorced because they don't
they
talk
still
about their
together?
business. Yeah, they still together.
Oh no, that was Rick Fox and his wife.
Yeah,
That's right.
that was Rick. Yeah, that was Rick Fox. You getting them mixed up now. Yeah.
Right.
But
Hey
granted,
man,
Man,
listen.
Rick Fox couldn't help it, man. All the hoes love Ricky back in the day, man. Rick, goddamn, Rick.
Pretty Ricky is what they call him.
Huh?
I said Pretty Ricky is what they call him.
Exactly. Like, come on, shit, man. Nigga had women of all ages and all races trying to get a Rick Fox. He wasn't even a star player. I
he
want to
sure
say
was. He was a, what was he, a six man? What was he? I
yeah,
don't know.
but look, he was
He's
getting more hoes than the star
Pro
players.
player.
Exactly. I did some Derek Fisher on the team. He was, yeah.
He was
Yep.
getting more hoes than Shaq and Kobe. They couldn't mess with Rick
Yeah.
Fox, man. They couldn't mess with Rick Fox back in his prime, man. Come on, man.
I bet you one person that could, Derek Fisher.
And so
Man, all right, that's Mr. Steal Your Girl, damn R.
I
Kelly.
put my money on Rick Fox any day, bro. That nigga
All
Rick
right,
was a bad man, bro. Rick was a bad
man,
man.
man, all right, Mr. Steal Your Girl, Derek Fisher.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, them folks said, hey, women like Rick Fox so much, we're gonna put you in sitcoms. You can't act, but we're gonna put you in sitcoms. Look how you look.
I remember him on the game. He couldn't act,
Yeah.
but yeah, I remember him.
Hey,
You got to give it to him. It's gotten better over the years. It's gotten better.
yeah, come on, man. Like they put Rick Fox in Tyler Perry movies and every damn thing, man. Come on,
He
man.
sure was in that Tyler Perry movie with Angela Bassett. Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that's my
But
thoughts
yeah,
on that. But like,
that whole Remy Ma and Papoose thing, man, they just need to dead it. It's like, what is it really distracting you from? What's really going on behind the scenes?
right. Mm-hmm.
yeah, you
Now,
calling him broke, but you slept with a broke. You cheated with a broke nigga.
You talking about easy to block
Yeah,
captain.
who is he?
Somebody that got knocked out by Papoose.
What he must be a Philly rapper? I never heard of him.
he's not a rapper. He's a battle rapper. He don't make songs. He ain't known for nothing. But
Man, he trash.
My thing is for the niggas listening and the audience who may hear this after today, you too can hear the famous chick, bro. Just wait for your turn. You don't gotta have all that money. You see how this going? That's all
Listen,
I'm saying.
it be like that, my boy.
Okay, well,
It
we
be like that.
gonna tell the truth. This ain't the same Remy who I knew in the early 2000s. She lost that weight and got her head. She looked better now. Okay, this ain't the same Remy Ma because nobody was chasing after her back then. Okay, let's keep it
All right,
real.
so look. All right, you're a woman. Now, hypothetically, you can't think exactly how she would think. But what rapper do you think she feel, or A-lister do you think she feels she deserves? Just guessing.
Who does she deserve?
Who she feels she
How you
deserves,
doing?
her mind.
Who he should.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I can't be biased because you know what I'm gonna say something in the
What?
toilet. But like who do like name me some like who do she think she deserve what like somebody who's a legend in the game? That's what
I
she thinks she
mean, I'm just
deserves.
saying, I can just tell how she talks. She feel like she deserves way more than what she got. But she'll take Buddy for the moment. You know what
Drop
I'm
off at a
saying?
Diddy party. No, man.
Okay,
Right,
I'm a legend.
yeah.
I'm gonna give you a legend I respect. She thinks she deserved a legend back in the day, like Ice Cube or somebody like that.
Well, he married, so that
Yeah,
wasn't
I'm
going.
just saying if he wasn't, that's who she thinks and that's another one. His wife know how to keep quiet. See, she don't be on internet. See,
I would say she would think a Nas should fuck with her or 50 Cent should fuck with her.
oh
Nah.
hell no, oh no.
Yeah.
50 no that ain't gonna happen. And I've seen Nas the women I haven't seen his baby mama. Oh no, she even looks really no.
Ned, how many, especially in 2025, you're a woman, Joe. You out there in Florida. How many ugly chicks in today's time think they deserve the top of the top?
That now this is what I do.
Listen, man, listen. That's because it's a bunch of men out here gassing these motherfuckers up, and a lot of these women that are, I ain't gonna say ugly, but lacking in the looks.
Well, tell the truth. You ain't
All
got to
right,
sugarcoat it.
okay, ugly as fuck. All right, a lot of the
All
ugly as
right,
fuck women.
my
You know,
nigga.
they go get these BBLs and they think they the shit. No, you still ugly as fuck with a BBL that smell.
No,
You feel me?
it's not just the BBO. You got to think about it. Like anybody can get a hair weave now. Like back then you didn't. You had to have some money to get anybody can go get a weave, a hair weave. Go get your eyelashes done. Filters. You could take them pictures any kind of way. Because you really don't know
Hmm.
what you're looking like online unless you was to actually, do somebody a FaceTime and you actually get to see their looks or meet them in person. So anybody could look decent online.
Hey, Joe. Since you somewhere in these streets a little bit still. Have you ever been tricked back in the day from a chick with a filter? She lied to you with the filter.
Man, listen, I've been catfished before. I mean, man, this lady was using her daughter's pictures.
And how
Real
did she
shit.
really look?
Man, that bitch looked like Miss Puff from SpongeBob and was black as hell.
Damn, them filters. Woo,
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah,
that's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. That's why I say that. You know what I'm saying? But I can just tell like her arrogance. Like my whole thing is I ain't mad at nobody for feeling confident within themselves, but just know that like the confidence can only carry you but so far. Reality has had to set in somewhere.
Man, listen, when you got a bunch of people around them that ain't telling them the truth, it's hard for reality to set in.
Right, right. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I asked that because she went on her tangent said he's the brokest nigga she ever dealt with, this, that, and the third, and blah 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 blah
I
blah.
mean, look, how much money did she really make with Fat Joe them? Let's talk about
Ex-
it.
Exactly, because the guy saying he really ain't made that much with Fat Joe. I forgot what his name
Right.
is.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
talk about
yeah. I mean, Fat Joe kept all that money. Big Pun family came at the Fat Joe behind some money. What we talking about?
Exactly. That's it. They ain't
it.
get that much. And Big
And
Pun
then
was
on
the
top
better
of that,
rapper. I
then on
like
top
Big
of
Pun.
that, in the music game, if you don't own the rights to your masters and your publishing, you're really not making any money except
Yep,
off
Facts.
your streams and your shows.
yep.
Hmm.
So how much was she? Yeah. So stop it. Like she was dating some hot. Like she dated some high class rappers back in the day.
No, she wasn't. And like I said earlier, Pat Poose had a trajectory to be a star, but
Yeah, he
then she
did.
clarified to me and told me that he lost his deal because he moved closer to the jail to go see her every day.
Hmm.
Mm,
And I said,
mm,
Lord,
mm, 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 mm.
my wife
And
would cut me.
and this
Now,
woman talking
Hey
like
Joe, hey
if the
Joe.
shoe, hold on, if the shoe was on the other foot, wish she had done the same
Of course not. But guess what though, Joe? I would
thing.
tell her, don't do it. Go get the money.
Right.
Look it up.
Go get the bag. Go get the
Come on,
bag.
man.
Put money on my books, man. Had that in my canteen on swole. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? So that right there is where I get that Pat Poose said, like, hey, bro, you right here in a position to become a 8-figure nigga, 9-figure nigga, and you worrying about this? Shout it. She in prison. She ain't going nowhere, nigga. Where she going? You know where she at? Go get that bag, bro. Period. Go get the bag. When you come home, hey, everything laid the fuck out. I'm the biggest rapper in the motherfucking world, or I'm a big executive. Either or. One of the two. You had 8 years, my dog. You're keeping that shit G. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That right there is something I get at Pap about, like, bro, Shawty was gone for 8 years. Hey, Joe, if your ex, y'all fucking with each other heavy, she gone for 8 years, what you gonna do, bro?
Mm,
Can you hear me?
yeah.
This nigga phone probably went out. But that way, everyone out there, I speak for it till he come back. I would do whatever I gotta go do to get us some motherfucking money to where it'll be better when she come home than what it was when she left.
Exactly. She's talking about broke. What was them kids' fathers at? Okay, because them older kids are not papoose. Only the younger kids are.
Right,
And
right,
he was
right.
helping taking care of them their boy, her
Yeah,
kids. Those
yeah,
wasn't his.
yeah.
Remy, you want to be mommy of it? He wasn't no mommy of the year. You ain't think about that? What you did to that girl?
Over $1,000 motherfucking dollars. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, in the okay, he fell out. In the dope game, yeah, 1,000 is a lot. But when you're a celebrity, you're a rapper, you whatever you are, hey, you gotta know, I took this L, cool. I'll circle back to you later. I'm not finna shoot you right now. My dog came back.
Okay.
Yo, yo.
Yo,
All right. I'm gonna ask you a question again. You heard what I said? What I asked you?
nah, I had a phone call. I ain't hear nothing.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Them
I
phone
was
calls
saying,
always mess up the panel.
yeah,
Damn.
it do, yeah, it do. I was gonna say, all right. If you was Pat Poos and let's say your ex, you know what I'm saying, your ex-wife had to go do 8 years, and y'all fucking with each other heavy. What would you do to make sure when she came home, it'd be different? What would you do?
Bro, I can't be Papoose.
But I'm saying though, think about it.
See that's kind of hard for somebody like me to fathom.
Okay.
Like if you finna if real shit, my opinion is if you finna go up the road, I'm not finna hold you down, shawty. You feel me? I'm gone like the wind, real quick, out of there.
See.
Now
And that
when
right
you
there,
come home,
uh-huh.
you know, I make sure you straight, get you on your feet, but I'm not finna wait on you. You feel me? I can't.
Mm,
Time wait for nobody. Why should I waste mine?
damn.
See, and everybody thought I was wrong when I made that comment. I'm not waiting for you for no daggone eight. You for $1,000. That what you try to get
8
me?
years?
You a bit behind.
Mm-mm.
1,000. A motherfucking
Yeah.
1,000.
We can always get 1,000 and replace. No. And why
Yeah.
didn't you just let it go?
Nah, for real. But like Jar was saying, when you dropped off, I'm like, in a dope game, 1,000 to a mid-tier trap nigga, that shit matters. You know what I'm saying? But like to
Yeah.
like a Remy who's in the rap game, 1,000 ain't shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, man.
What,
I,
what,
I,
what, what?
I
Speak your
think
mind,
all
nigga.
I
What's up,
think
man?
I think all that shit is a facade, brother. You know, just to keep people relevant at this point, because it's getting redundant and boring.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
You know,
You know what I'm saying? Cause my
next
whole
thing you
thing
know,
is,
another nigga gonna come out the woodworks. Yeah, I was fucking with Remy too. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy.
man, hey man, be like that though, bro. Yeah, I mean, hey dog, when you get married, you can just all you can do is just do the best you can, bro. Let the chips fall where they land, bro. You can't
Oh
control
no,
shit.
trust me. Trust me. I know. I was overseas when I found out my shit was going down the toilet.
See what I'm saying? You hear that,
But you
Ned?
know,
We go
crash
through
and
this shit
burn.
in real life.
I'm
Cra-
taking notes. I take notes
cra-
from everybody.
you know, crash and burn. We live and we learn. You know what I'm saying?
But
I ain't finna let my
listen, I
ex.
only took notes from people who were married and who are married. I don't take notes from single people. Okay?
Whoa,
They
whoa.
can't tell me nothing. Okay? You
I'm the
single like
same way
I am.
though. I'm the same way. Some of my single homeboys try to tell me, shut up, boy. You don't shut your bitch ass up. You ain't had a girlfriend how
Listen,
long, nigga?
if you ain't never been through it, you can't tell me shit. You know what I'm
What the
saying?
hell you talking about?
If you ain't going through it, never been through it, man, shut up.
Exactly. Oh, nigga, I would just do this. No, you wouldn't. It's not that easy, nigga. It's not no girlfriend situation, bro. You got to live with this and deal with this and make conscious steps and try to work on it. Actually try to work on this shit. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Real
And it's
talk.
crazy. Even after I found out, I tried it. I tried to make it happen. I tried to make it work. But then it happened again. So I was like, you know what? It's not a mistake. This is like, your behavior now. So I'm out. You
Yeah.
know, Let me focus on my daughter now at this
Yeah.
point. And that's what it boiled down to. They need to stop going back and forth and focus on the kids that they got.
That's it. That's it. I mean, my thing is, if she's happy as she says she is, why the crash out? Why the slander? And for the last part of my title of this video, yes, he did sign them papers. Congrats to him. You know what I'm saying? Me. Honestly, I prefer marriages to try to last as long as they could. But I'm also human, and I know sometimes when shit get way too disrespectful, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. But sometimes people are unequally yoked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
trauma bond. They get together, from past traumas, and they, think it's love, and it ain't.
But
They
see,
get together
here's
out
the
of
thing. Well,
necessity.
Here's the thing, though, Joe. It could be love if you make it to be love. It's
Love
not
ain't
that it
forced,
can
my
never
brother.
not be, huh?
You heard me? Love is not forced.
Mm, mm. Ned, you hear that? She might got a phone call.
No, I'm right here. I'm taking all notes. I was taking my vitamins. I'm sorry, but yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Which
I,
one's
I, I,
THC? No playing.
no, I was taking my magnesium gummy.
Oh, okay.
I wish AJ would have
Okay.
came in here. Cause I already know she got some shit to say. She was married too.
You should have hit. Well, if you would have told me, I would
No,
have because
she
I had a
already
phone number. I would.
subscribed. Hey, text her right now, Ned. To the high
Okay.
phone.
All right. I
Send her
just.
the link. Send her the link. I want her opinion. Matter of fact, yeah, it's right there. Yeah, send her the link again. Cause I want AJ opinion. I want AJ and Joe to speak from a divorced man and divorced woman perspective. Hey, we're
Oh,
going
here
up
we
tonight.
go.
Joe, we're going up
You
tonight, Joe.
stirring the
Thank you for tapping
you,
in,
you,
Joe. Damn,
you
thank you,
stir
Joe.
you stirring the pot, my boy. You stirring the pot.
I know what I'm doing, Joe. It's good content, but you a real one. That's why I hit you up.
It's true, Lord. What you got me walking into, man?
Nah, you good, my boy. You good. You stay in your square. You good.
Oh no, always,
Yeah,
always
man.
stand on.
Straight
But
up.
nah,
What the hell
kid,
Chobe doing? I've been to call Chobe too. Shit.
man, that man probably just not getting off work. He worked for DJJ.
Oh shit, you do?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I think not this week, but next week the grand opening.
For sure. For sure.
So I'm gonna be out there live and direct.
Man, do that, bro. I try to call West to get West to come up here too, man. I don't know what he's doing right now. I know he worked today and shit. He was married
Man,
too. You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
I seen West today online, bro, riding around.
Man, what's hell, bro?
West hell, boy.
Hell, bro. So, like I said, he was married once too. So I feel like for this show, it'll be perfect. You know what I'm
I
saying?
did. I did text her. I'm just waiting for a reply.
All right, good looking, good looking. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel
Yes,
like we
man.
over here cooking. Joe, he went through his situation as a man. I know AJ had said she had a little situation. You know what I'm saying? I won't mind hearing her as well. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happily married. You know what I mean? And then single in these streets.
I ain't saying the streets now.
No,
Man, hey,
they're
listen.
trying to find a sugar daddy to get them SSI checks.
I ain't looking for no sugar daddy.
Ned want some
Because
sugar.
he only can do so much now, age of 3.
Ned want that
Lord,
sugar. You know what I'm saying?
No, like he only can do so much now.
What? He gonna give you. You got a good 2 minutes for you to hear you the water.
Yeah. Why you go
You
to
say
sleep
2 minutes to
afterwards?
hand the wallet. Whoa,
Yeah,
what the hell?
give a good 2 minutes, then give you the wallet.
What is that? 2 pumps in the grind?
Exactly.
Get in there.
Maybe a swirl.
Mhm. Get in there.
Man,
They hand that wallet off. I had an uncle like that, bro. My uncle was hell, and my dad. I ain't gonna lie. My damn dad was hell, bro. Them old ass trick ass niggas, boy.
man, listen, boy, you ain't said nothing slicker to a can of oil.
Them nigga had them bad ass young bro. Boy, I'm like, man, Pop, what you doing with that right there? Watch out, son.
Man,
I got this. Oh, you ain't gonna
and
do
now, hey,
it.
listen, now we call them the dead dick committee because they done did so much.
Yeah.
Shit ain't working.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga hyping that shit 3 minutes, get shot the wallet, man. I said, you ain't gonna see her for the whole weekend. She gone, nigga.
Right.
You done gave her that card, nigga. She gone the whole weekend.
What Phil Mom say? If I gotta pay to bust a nut, my right hand to be rich. Right?
What
What?
you talking about? Nah, for
Real
real.
shit, man. Nah, cause think about it. You already spending your time. You can't get your time back. So why do I have to spend and pay extra just to have sex? Make sense? That's prostitution to me.
It is prostitution. You know what I'm saying? But they hide it under other terminology.
Especially today.
Yeah.
You know, I need
Back
my
then, they
rent
would just
paid.
call it street prostitution.
Yeah,
Right.
man. Yeah,
Girl
it
hit
was
me with, I
all
need my rent paid. What would you do if I wasn't here? Go to the next nigga. Well, that's what you need to
exactly.
do.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm like, I know goddamn well you when this Mickey D drive through and just say some bullshit to me like that.
Or I need my hair and nails done. Oh, ma'am, she be wanting to get your hair and nails done for yourself. What if
Right.
he wasn't? What if the man wasn't there? That should be just a part of your routine. I want.
Upkeep.
Yeah, that's your upkeep. No
And
matter who
then
you have in your life.
and then another thing. Oh, I don't know how my phone bill gonna get paid. I don't know either.
Hey, oh
Shit.
Lord, hey,
That
bro.
indirect shit get on my nerves. Like,
I
come
used
on,
to get
man.
hit with that shit like a motherfucker when I was out here in them streets, boy.
All
Boy,
right.
shout
And
out,
you know
boy.
what? It's crazy, man. I'm 42 years old now, bro, and I still see the same shit out here in Tampa. I'm like, man. And then if I got this notion. If a female asks you for money, my boy, she really don't fuck with you. She don't want you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, when I was younger, you know what I'm saying, in the streets, wherever the case, I had one little shot up a bad, you know what I'm saying? We were fucking around, but then I noticed she always asked for something. I'm like, God. I said, God damn, bitch, you ask for something every goddamn week, you know what I'm saying? So it got to a point, I said, well, look, how about it? This week is on you. Oh my God. All hell
Hell
broke
broke loose.
loose. Oh, I don't really, I'm struggling. I don't really. I said, damn, man, you a broke bitch. For real. I ain't know you were that broken dusty bitch. And I get disrespectful with that because you come to me about money. So you come back.
No. See, at least she had the courtesy to tell you she, you know, don't have it and she broke. You feel me?
Yeah.
Not the one I was dealing with. She told me, "Oh, a real man ain't gonna ask that." What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, come on, man. And then, if you ain't never had your father or a male in your life, that was a father figure, you can't tell me what a real man is.
Right.
You feel me? You can't tell me
Right.
I'm not a
Nah, but
real
see,
man.
but look, Joe, I take a step further. You ain't a man to make the call on what a real man is because you ain't one, bitch. I can't say what
Right.
a real woman is because I ain't one.
No, because I done had examples. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh, no, I mean, like I
you
said, look.
bruh, you know a good woman and a woman that's got them wife qualities when you see her.
Oh no,
Feel
for
me?
sure. But like the point I was making was that you know what I mean. I'm not you, so I'm not gonna pretend to be a woman species because I'm not one.
Oh yeah,
Of
yeah,
course,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
seeing examples, but see, women like to. Some women, you know what I'm saying. Let me
Some
make sure I
women.
preface this.
Some women.
You know what I'm saying. Some women like to say what a real man is as if they ever walked in a man's shoes before and you never have. It don't work like that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then that brings me to my next point. Father's Day is coming up. Man, I hate seeing posts. Happy Father's Day to me. You know, I did it all by myself. Blah 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 blah. Mother's Day was for you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
granted, your child's father may not be in that kid's life, maybe a fuck nigga. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But that kid still got a father. Thank him for being a fucking donor. Because without him, you wouldn't have no child.
You have no child and no extra income tax money. Say amen for the income tax money. That
Well,
shit
Right.
is
didn't they stop that this year? Ain't he
Nope.
allowing the fathers to claim
Nope.
that?
not that
Nope.
not that
Nope.
not
Nope. That was a hoax. That was
yeah,
Oh,
bullshit.
yeah.
I
They stopped.
wish.
so the mom is still get the claim.
Yeah. They
Even though I
stopped.
don't get taxes, so you know. But I wish it.
You know what I'm saying? So,
You
my
want to
whole thing
file?
is,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
you know what I'm saying? Some of them walk around here, man, knowing every year I'm getting a free 3 to 6 grand free money to catch up on
Mm,
all my bills. You know what I'm saying? Thank God to that lame ass fuck nigga who you had a baby with. But it's other
right.
ones out here who actually doing their job. And you want to just be mad because he don't want to be with you.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut up on that one because yeah.
Like, you don't gotta shut up, nigga. It's my channel, nigga. Talk your shit.
Well, shit, that's kind of my situation. And you know, it's been years. You know what I'm saying? My kids are teenagers now,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, damn, what the fuck? Did I do something to you? No. Get over it. You feel me?
Mm. I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So
That's crazy.
it's
You know what
always
I'm
the light
saying?
skinned ones.
What
Got
you mean is always a light skin? What you mean by
Huh?
that?
Huh?
caught your ass slipping, huh? Caught you slipping, huh?
Man, caught me
You got the
slipping,
rapping,
boy.
and that's how it
That nigga
happened, huh?
out here, that I
We
heard that.
right. We got the rapping, and that's how it happened. Never
That's
trust
how
a
it
big
happened.
button to smile.
God damn.
Got me.
Damn. Look good as hell in the club that night. Motherfucker.
No, look good as hell coming around that corner. I had to
What a
stop
cone.
him. But nah, I'm thinking for my kid. I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. But
No, that real. But look, I'll play a little bit more of this video. I gotta take a piss real quick, so I'll play some more of this video real quick.
All right.
hey, I'm
I
finna
found out she
slide
cheating
out
with the
real
lane.
quick.
I bring it to her attention. Of course, we have an altercation, like basically argument back and forth or whatever transpired, right? Okay. She decides, and I decide that we're going to go to therapy, but she brings it to my attention, to be honest. She said, I think we should do therapy. I said, okay. Even though I'm private and I don't like to speak to people about my personal business, that was a very, very difficult thing for me to do. But I said, you know what? Let's do the therapy. We go to the therapist. The therapist's first question is, do you guys want a divorce or do y'all want to work it out? Me and her both said we want to work it out. So when she comes on live and say, we haven't slept in the bed since 2022, and to make it seem like and fabricate a story like we had some agreement, you such a liar. There was no agreement. When I found out you was with the lame, you denied it. You shitted on him. Basically said, yo, why would I be with him? Why do you think I would be with him? And then you wanted to go to therapy. So check it out now. Check it out. So when we go to therapy, the therapist says, do y'all want to get a divorce or do y'all want to work it out? Me and her both said we want to work it out. I'm going to be honest. Because honestly,
Oh man. All right. That was a commercial break for me. So I don't know how much you heard this so
Oh,
far, Ned,
I heard
but
the
what's
part.
your think?
Oh, we talking about the therapy. They was going to try to work it out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, they just need to. I hope they hear me the divorce. And Remy Ma, your focus is in the wrong direction. Don't you got to worry about that son who's going to be in trouble.
I mean, I kind of said this earlier, Ned. She probably know whatever happened happened, and he's involved, and there's nothing she can do about it.
Instead of crashing out. See this one thing I do give our older people, like maybe our parents stuff. Like this is the thing with the internet, and I'm mad that some of us do it in our age group, putting
Yeah,
out business out online. Like even if I'm in a relationship, I'm not gonna put my business out on street.
right.
Send a little subliminal jabs at you or whatever. No, I'm gonna say it to your face.
Yeah, yeah. See, my whole thing is it, I don't care for everybody to be in my business. So I don't whatever I got going on is what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? And I know people like to play like they got it all together. Like that's a phenomenon via the internet. It don't matter the race. Everybody act like they got it all figured out. When I know
Yeah,
a lot of us know y'all don't got it together like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't got it together like that. Like a lot of y'all really struggling. You messed up. You're unhappy. Life been kicking your ass. Life been kicking a lot of our asses. You know what I'm saying? We just make it look good. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be like my whole take as far as that go, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But I'll probably go ahead and just wrap this on up real quick though, Ned. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm very glad you popped in. I'm glad my dog Joe stepped in for a second. You know what I'm saying? Add a little more, you know what I'm saying, to the show, what have you. And this right here is, like I said, she crashed out and went to slandering. And then the end result is Pat Poose signed the divorce papers, and it's official. So this is right here is what happens when, in some cases, you be loyal to a fault. You be too loyal.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't knock
Yeah,
nobody for being too loyal. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with being too loyal to your partner. You're supposed to do that. But at some point in life, you gotta realize, all right, like this shit is actually unhealthy. This
yeah,
is messing like it's messing with my mental health and my me actually living. Therefore, if I can get away from this situation and start over, rebuild, that what it gotta be. Yeah, maybe it sucks being older and having to do it, but in the end, you look back 3 years after that shit, you'll feel better. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But I'm always encourage folks, man, encourage the young guys, man, find a real one you can get with and build with it. Because in today's time, a lot of people don't want to build with shit. A lot of people want the finished product. You know what I'm saying? So when you got
exactly.
a finished product, you meet said person representative. You don't really know who they are because
That's the
they
fact
just
that
see
you meet the representative for a while, be like, oh, this person is just.
right, right. So you got to get it to where y'all build with each other. Y'all know each other in and out and understand each other how y'all think. Not saying you know everything, but you got an idea, a good idea. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on that, Ned. You got anything else to
Yeah, Remy. You back to the streets for useless.
say? No, that real. But thank you again, Ned. I'm
Oh,
gonna
for
get
sure.
up out
Anything.
of here. Try to catch the
Okay.
rest of this game. And that's just
Yeah.
that.
Go ahead. Cheer for your Georgia brother. Well,
You
we
already know
gonna
what's going
see.
on, man. You know,
Yeah.
hey man, you know I'm rocking with Ant Man all day, man. I know Bang. Oh, my nigga came back. He came back to the state. Hold on.
Yeah, I
What
got
up,
another
bro?
phone call, man. I had to
Them,
fall back
them
real quick.
phone calls be messing up
Yeah.
everybody.
Shit. I'm glad you came back though. Cause I was gonna end it, but I can prolong it for a few more minutes. You know
Oh,
what I'm
nah,
Yeah,
saying?
that.
he just don't he's programming it because he know what's gonna happen tonight.
Man,
Oh, yeah,
look,
we finna
man.
take off.
Yeah, man. Look, man. No, we good, man. You know,
No,
I
I
was gonna
heard
say,
Ant-Man. What we was talking about? Ant-Man, you know, I heard something.
yeah, cause you know, man, he from Atlanta, man. You know, that's
Hey,
that's my
I
new young nigga right now.
listen, that's gonna be the face of the league. People don't understand that. I fucks with
Yeah,
Ant-Man. That is the legend killer.
Him and his 12 kids. Yeah, get him as a face of the league. Oh,
I
sure.
mean, listen, hear me out. It's only right. Look at all
Yeah,
the GOATs, except for
yeah,
LeBron James.
yeah.
Michael Jordan got kids all over this motherfucker that you probably don't know about.
HM3, just to let you know, update. I don't think you want to watch this game. 14-34. I don't think you need to watch.
Hold on, hold on.
Already?
Hold on. OKC up right now?
Yes.
First quarter?
God
Yeah.
damn.
Hold on. Let me see what quarter it was. Because if it's in second quarter, we
Okay,
already.
check it out. It's still early. It's still early.
Hey, you know what? Fuck that. We need to bring Ant-Man back to the A, man. Give him back to Atlanta. We gonna build a team around here, man. Fuck Trae Young, man. What you talking about?
Man, listen, if you can get him and Trae Young together,
Not for sure, but I don't see that happening. That's why I'm
Yeah, I don't
man,
saying.
see that. I
listen,
don't see that happening. I
listen.
really don't.
Ice Trae, you can't take nothing from Ice Trae, man.
No,
Ice
he
Trae put
can't.
the city on his back.
He need help. He can't carry it by himself. He need that superstar with him.
He really need a dominant big man. That's what he needs.
Yes,
Man,
I
the
want to hear because y'all would be happy if Giannis was to show up in Atlanta. So we're not gonna
if
play
Giannis
this
come
yet.
to the A, it's over.
You
I
know
promise
what?
you.
Y'all do have the cap.
We got the cap now, for sure. For sure. But I don't know if Giannis want to come to Atlanta, though. I think he want to go to,
Yeah,
like, a bigger market than Atlanta. Atlanta a
like
pretty big
Florida.
market, but,
Yeah, he need to
you
go ahead
got
and come down.
Miami.
He need to
Like,
come
you
down
got
to Orlando. Come down to Orlando.
who? To my Ant
No, Giannis.
No, he's on my Giannis.
Giannis?
Orlando do got a good team. I'm not going.
Yeah,
They
they
young.
do. And Orlando's a nice size market as well too. You know what I'm saying? People trying to shit on Orlando, but Orlando's not a small town. In case y'all are wondering, you know what I'm
Hell
saying?
no.
Orlando's not a small town.
Orlando is a messed up.
I fuck
Listen,
with the
I
old
fucks with
man. Yeah.
Orlando, but I don't fucks with Orlando. You
He
feel
from
me?
Tampa though, man. Hey, Ned, apparently he from Tampa, man. So
Oh, he from Tampa.
it's a little rivalry between the two, a slight rivalry. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we just a better city. Outside of their tourist attractions, that's all they got. That's it. We just a better city.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
don't like the what's so
I never been to both, but I always I'm at to try both of them. I'm just
listen,
I'm at the
listen. Let me tell
visit
you
both.
something. Let me tell you something. You don't go to Miami, and me and him talking about it earlier. If you don't go to Miami, middle Florida where it's at.
Man, listen. People from Miami starting to come up here to party, bro.
See what I'm saying? See, I ain't from Florida, so he
Like
can speak on that.
Miami straight, you know what I'm saying? Like South Beach straight, strip club straight, of course, but Miami a different type of city. That shit it's its own country.
It really is.
Pretty much. And yeah, we different. Like everywhere in Florida is different. It's like a
It
different
is.
country.
It is. It really is. Hey Ned, me and him were talking the other day. I told him, even though it's Florida, North Florida don't feel like Florida to me. Like Tallahassee, Pensacola, and Jacksonville, that don't feel like Orlando, Tampa, and Miami, and Fort Lauderdale, Palm Beach and shit.
Like that barrier is right there in Ocala. That's where, from Ocala down, that's when you hit like South Florida, Central Florida.
Right.
And, you know, shit,
Sorry. AJ just texted me. She said, "Give her a second. She gonna come up. She gonna pop up."
shit. But shit,
Hey, Joe,
j-
please,
yes, sir.
Joe, stick around, Joe. Stick around, Joe. I need you, Joe. I need you, Joe. Stick around.
Oh Lord, she must be the verbal bully.
Nah, she cool. Shot cool. She cool, but she very outspoken, so it'll be interesting.
Oh, word.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. So put my intellectual thinking cap on. Gotcha.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
But yeah, man. Jacksonville, you know how Jacksonville was, man. That shit was an eye opener. When I got up there, it was different.
All right. Well, look. All right. You from Florida, right? So break it down to us. away from Florida, the differences from Duval to Central to the bottom.
They ratchet as hell up there in Duval County, bro. I'm just gonna put it out there, kid.
You know I know that, but yeah,
Like that's just a whole different like ball game once you get up into Duval County. Cause you remember what the
yeah,
second day we was there, it was a drive-by at the dorms.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
who does
yeah.
that? Who shoots at a college?
Yeah. She gonna hop back on. She hopped off, but I remember that. I remember that, bro. I remember that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, what about I? Hold on, she coming back. There she go.
Yeah, them
Man,
phone calls, big. Yeah, them phone calls always mess you up.
yeah, yeah, every time, every time. So, all right, you said North Florida. All right, well, is there a difference between Tallahassee and Jacksonville, in your opinion?
Big difference.
Okay,
Big difference.
expound.
Jacksonville is more urban. Tallahassee is more
Okay,
country. You
gotcha.
know,
And I agree with that. I agree with that for sure.
Okay, one
Hmm.
is urban and one was more country.
Yeah.
hmm
Now what? Now, all right, Central Florida. Like, put us down on that.
you got like a mixture of everything, like right here. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But then we got the best beaches over here. So
Hmm.
kind of spoiled in that aspect.
Right. Right. Let's talk about the
And
bottom.
the
Oh
people more
man, them
civil
niggas
in Central
fighting,
Florida.
bro.
You can go ahead and shed that light. You already know what it is, man. Hey,
About
look,
what?
the bottom. Our experiences in Jacksonville dealing with a whole clique of them bottom. You know, them niggas from the bottom.
Yeah. So Ned, when we say niggas from the bottom, we talking about niggas from like Pompano, yeah, Palm Beach, Pompano, Fort Lauderdale, Miami. All them. Them some grimy ass niggas, man.
You got some cool ones down there, but
It's
then
a
you got
cool
some.
one.
It was just one clique all together that didn't like our clique. They couldn't stand him.
Yeah, they couldn't
And
stand me, dude.
and part of the reason why they couldn't stand our clique because we were cool, we were laid back, we ain't have to do extra shit. And boy, one time he was doing a little ATL dance. Was doing a little ATL dance. And you went through all them niggas like that shit was funny.
Yeah, that happened. That happened, Ned. That happened, Ned. Real life. Real life, Ned. That shit really happened. That shit really fucking happened. Like I really got into it. You know what I'm saying? Like really got into it, you know what I mean, with a bunch of Miami niggas. They ain't like me because like I can tell you when the first problem happened. Though. I don't know if Joe actually recalled this, but them niggas was saying, yeah, nigga, I'm from the real dirty South, the dirty South. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm from the dirty South too. Like, where you from? I'm from Atlanta. Oh no, nigga, the dirty South, nigga, the bottom. I'm like, you do know Cool Breeze created that term dirty South, right? And it was smoke. Hey, on campus, man, it
Hold
was
on, hold
smoke
on.
ever since.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga phone fell out. It was smoke ever since. I made that simple comment. I'm like, y'all niggas talking about some dirty South. Y'all the real dirty South, nigga. Like, I'm from Atlanta, nigga. We created that term, nigga. What the hell you talking about? So, yeah.
My
Yeah.
bad, another phone call done came through.
I already know it. But yeah, so that's where my beef started with them because them niggas told me they from the real dirty South. And I'm like, shit, nigga. Cool Breeze from East Point made that name up, nigga. So what the hell you talking about? And it
Actually,
was it was on ever since.
JT Money did. You
What, Dirty South?
hear me?
On what song? You send me the song. I'm gonna go look it up. And I'm gonna fact check this because
Chevy riding.
What year it came out?
Was it 93?
93?
You know the song "We Begin to Ride"
Yeah, no,
them Chevys. Yeah,
I'm gonna go look it up, and I'm gonna text you and see if you correct because you know Goody Mob came out with Dirty South in '95, so I'm gonna fact check you. I'm gonna fact check you
but
with that
you
one.
know, "Dirty South." That term been resonating throughout the South even before then with the DJs and shit.
Right, right. You know what I'm saying? But I said that to old boy Dirty, and it been smoke ever since, Joe. And I'm looking like, God damn, man, I don't know these niggas. Them niggas ain't like me ever since then.
So let me find
So
out the
that
South can't even get along with each other.
no, it wasn't
Yeah.
even that. It was that. It was that clique. It was them. We got along with
Right,
everybody else but them.
right. Right,
It was them.
right, right. You know what I'm saying? But like as he was saying though, Dan, I think you had dropped out. Like when we got to Jacksonville, it was drive-bys at our dorm.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Second day we got there.
Second day in Jacksonville.
That's cause man, I ain't when we didn't tell you because the night before when we first got there, we went down to after 11 and whooped a couple of
Yeah, yeah. And not to mention, you know, it was a mixture of us. So you had some niggas from Miami, the bottom part. You got the central niggas. You got some Georgia niggas, me and a few niggas from South Georgia. Is
them. You got
so the
some niggas from
Jacksonville
Stark,
niggas,
Florida.
yeah,
You
I ain't never heard that
got
shit. But like,
niggas from Michigan, Detroit. You got niggas from
yeah,
Augusta. That was Trey, Wesley, Spartanburg. You know,
yeah, yeah.
Toby, of course, but
So,
Toby with a girl.
but like when them Jacksonville niggas had got beat up back then, they felt tried. So they just air that shit out.
Yeah, yeah. Every time.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
Mm-hmm.
that gas station. They told us we couldn't go to that gas station right there on the corner when
Yeah,
Chi-Town
I
got
remember
busted in
that.
the head.
So ain't
Yeah,
this
yeah.
which one got a lot of Haitians? Is that Miami or somewhere else?
That's whole Florida, in my opinion.
Oh,
But
that's the
I
whole
wouldn't.
Florida. Oh, okay.
Am I
Man,
right? Am I
listen,
right,
you
Joe? Am
got
I wrong?
it's majority down there in Miami because you got a little Haiti, but it's a Haitian population over Florida. But then you got a lot of fake zoes too.
Mm.
I mean, how they fake? They be lying that they got Haitian. Who does that?
Right. They do, claiming that they Haitian and they not.
Mm. It be like that. It be like that. Like I said, you know. So that's why I said, in my opinion, Jacksonville cool. You know what I mean?
It really ain't
Like
nothing to do in Jacksonville.
it ain't, man. It ain't. Besides hang around E-Dub, go to the little
No,
club out there. You go to the little
no.
clubs out there. West told me he went to a club and some shit almost jumped off when he just
I
jumped in his
listen,
head.
and I
Yeah,
believe it.
yeah.
I believe it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you want that real Florida vibe shit, you got to go to the central and to the bottom. Now you go to that bottom, that South Beach vibe. For a lot of that shit, you cool. You can kick it. You go across that bridge in Miami, it's a different story.
Nah, Destin straight. Destin, Florida straight.
Yeah, Destin cool. You told me that too. Destin cool too. But I always try to explain to folks like, hey dog, y'all go to Miami. Y'all don't really be in Miami for real, man. Y'all
Yeah,
folks
that's
just be on South Beach, nigga.
say what now?
Now I be trying to tell some of my folks who be telling me that we go to Miami. I always ask them where they be at, and they always just be over there on South Beach. They don't really go
Right.
into Miami.
Because
You know?
it's a lot of stuff to do in Miami, but man, listen, brother, Miami is another country. And that's another country. That's like little Pakistan.
Right, right. You know what I'm saying? I always tell them, I'm like, even some of my folks from the Midwest who don't know any better, you know what I mean? A lot of them hard headed. They swear me down there the toughest in the world. Like, all right, my nigga,
Come to
cross
Florida, we
that
different.
bridge.
Yeah, listen, no, just Florida, period.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's,
For
Yeah,
sure.
it's
I don't put nothing past people from the country. I think
it right.
y'all probably crazier than us. I really do. So
She's saying, hey, she's saying like Tampa country. Hold on.
I
Hey,
stay in my
hey,
lane when I visit another state. I
hey,
stay in
her,
my lane.
hey,
Yeah.
her. She said Tampa country. Tampa is not country, mama. This is
I
like a
say the
baby.
whole. I'm saying I put you guys Florida. I put all states, and that I say you all a country. I
Well,
say I
yeah.
don't play no
But
games.
look,
Like
hey, Joe. She from DC. That
Oh
might be something.
Lord. Oh Lord. You know what? You can fit your city in one of our neighborhoods down here in Tampa.
okay, yeah, you're right. We're
But
small.
hey,
That's
listen,
why.
listen. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love the fuck out of DC. I had fun up there.
But I would know how to stay in my lane. See, I don't do that. I don't know why people try to do that tough stuff. I ain't mess with the people in the country. They know more. They might be more ruthless than me. Yeah, that's why
Mm.
you go somewhere, you stay in your lane and you behave.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
trying that mess. I'm female anyway. No.
Listen,
There she go. What up
I
with it,
respect,
AJ?
I respect everybody when I'm somewhere, but you know, at the same time, Smith and Wesson on deck. I believe in God. You come with that bullshit, I'm gonna put you down.
See, I told you she was gonna show up. Sis, you gonna hop on?
She gonna hop on. Come on in, AJ. Come on in, AJ. We would love to have your opinion regarding this right here. We just freestyling right now. You know what I'm saying? We would love to have your opinion on this. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, you a divorced husband, and she's an ex-wife. This could be an interesting dynamic. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's talk
Straight up,
about it.
an interesting dynamic from both sides.
Exactly. I love AC. When AJ came in, I don't like being the only woman on the sports channel that comes up. I have somebody else who will come up there with me
Hey, she ain't
because they
lying though,
be
Joe. Cause like
Yeah.
my homie Bang Sports and Entertainment, he be covering sports and stuff, and we always start with sports and veer off somewhere else.
Yeah.
So a lot of times she be the only one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, so AJ comes through with the knowledge and stuff. So it's good content, good conversation, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, being that both of y'all situations were what they were, kind of feel like this Papoose and Remy shit could actually be an interesting dialogue, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't been there with the two of y'all have been. I pray to God I don't go there.
Oh
But
yeah.
it is what it is in life. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion.
No, I was just young and lonely. You feel me?
I mean, all
And
right,
I
but look, you were
and I
married for how
thought,
long though, bro?
shit, I was married for what, 5 years?
5 years? God damn, you made it 5. I'm
Yep.
going on 6, almost 7. Yeah.
I made it right at 5. They say if you get through your first 5 years, man, everything's straight.
Mm.
see there you go, Adrian. You at 6 years. In today's time, the way these people be just divorced over anything, see, that's a milestone. 6 years.
See,
But
That's
mine
that
was
because of
different.
me, bro. I ain't no quitter, bro. I believe
Oh
in
no, listen. I'm not finna continue to hurt myself. You feel me?
no. I
If I
got that.
see if I see I'm doing everything right and you steady dipping off because I'm overseas and I'm not home and I'm not available, I'm not emotionally available, but at the same time you signed up for this shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
You knew what it was when you said I do. So for you
yeah.
to dip off, nah, I gotta go. Before I cheat, before I sink down to that level, I rather dip.
See, you a real one for that one, my boy.
Nah, I've gotten to this point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because the old me, after that divorce, oh, you cheating? Oh yeah, I'm finna run circles around you. And then I'm gonna cut you loose. And then I'm gonna cut you loose.
See, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm just telling you how it is, man. Real shit.
Man, bro. I look at it like, dog. Man, whoo, shit, boy. I pray that don't happen to me, man. Like I said, everything with us is good, great. Like I said, it's a marriage. We
It's
disagree
work.
on a lot of shit. You know what I'm
Jeremy,
saying?
it's work. It's work. Marriage is work. Like if you got two people that's willing to work, it's gonna make it. But if you got one
Mhm.
person that's working and another person that's half-assing, that shit ain't gonna make it.
Nah, it
You
I
know
ain't.
what I mean?
totally agree with that.
It
It
ain't. You
ain't
know
gonna
what I'm
make it. And
saying?
then
And
communication is the key. Communication.
you don't need to look at the game. It's about to be halftime, 27-57. Just to,
Oh my
you know,
God, not my
just,
nigga, man. Oh my God, man. Hey, Jizzle.
God damn.
Greetings, greetings,
hey,
HM3.
sis.
Greetings, Tiff.
It's my
I'm not
homeboy,
sure
Jizzle.
who all's on the panel, but greetings.
All right. Okay.
Hey, how
Hey,
you doing,
Jizzle.
Miss AJ?
How are y'all today?
We good.
Bless, bless.
So can I ask you this? What's your thoughts on this Remy and Papoose back and forth situation that have been transpiring over the last week?
It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a hot mess. Um, so from the outside looking in, it really did look like that man held her down all those years. Even before she went to prison.
Right.
And when she got out, I felt like she started feeling herself and she started playing with her face and she got her teeth done and playing with her body and all of that. Not so much her face. I think she got her nose done and whatnot. And I noticed, this is no disrespect to women that like to play with their bodies, but I noticed when women have a man and they started doing the enhancements on themselves, they tend to start feeling themselves and they get out of control.
Mm,
And this man apparently held you down when you were in prison. You got out and you became somebody else and you became too big for him. And I absolutely hate to hear a woman speak negatively about a man that you was in love with all those years and you didn't had a baby with, and you want to make it seem like he's broke and you're the breadwinner and this and that and other. Like, it's just so messy. um I felt like Pap was out of pocket because I believe in closing a chapter first before you open another one. So the divorce and everything should
mm.
have been done and finalized before he even got with Clarissa. That would have uh knocked off a lot of the stuff that they're going through right now if they would have went by it the right way. It's a
Okay.
mess.
Okay. All right.
It's a
I agree.
mess.
You got a point. You
He was
got a
out of
point.
pocket for sleeping with one of the homies. Like, come on now. You totally out of pocket.
Right.
Totally out of pocket. And then now you want to get mad. That man took his lick. He took his lick. Now, granted, he knocked the guy out, rightfully so. Rightfully so. I feel like that was rightfully so because at the end of the day, you know that was my wife. You know she was off limits, regardless if she came at you or not. You weren't supposed to go there.
Right. Right.
So it's a mess. It's a big mess.
Mm.
People need to keep their business off of social media. They need to stop implicating their family in their business when they have problems and sort that out themselves or go seek counseling because it gets so nasty when you want everybody else involved in it. It gives everybody the reason to judge you. You're in a
Right.
place
Yeah.
now to be judged and it don't look good. How y'all go from being the supposed it couple in hip hop to this?
Hmm. I agree. I agree. I definitely agree. You know what I'm saying? And my whole take with that was that with this here, and I said it earlier. I respect the fact that Pat kept everything quiet throughout the whole situation. When she was caught out there with Buddy, he ain't
Right.
say not one word.
He took his lick.
Yeah.
Right.
And the moment he popped out with shouted, now she on live losing. I'm like, I'm confused. Like, why is it? Why must you crash out now when he kept the G the whole time?
Exactly. And she made it painfully obvious like she didn't want that man. And then as soon as he pop out with somebody else, now you have a problem. Now it's a problem. Man, that's crazy. They got crash
Mhm.
out women out here just like crash out men. And women are very envious. They don't like to see you with somebody else, especially if they feel like that woman can be better for you. Oh, they gonna
Right.
lose it. They gonna lose their marbles.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And I'm speaking from an outside standpoint. I stopped dating men that had kids for that reason, because every guy that I dated that had a child, like, we would be fine. And he would introduce me to his kids and the kids would love me.
Who that
But
is?
as soon as that baby mama find out that he's talking to me, or they see me, or maybe the kids say, "Oh, Miss AJ, this and that," and it's over with. They crash out.
I don't know you.
That's
They
crazy.
crash out.
Wow.
Hold on, let
Damn.
me go grab my fire, man. I'm sitting outside on my porch and shit, and this random car just stopped in front of my shit.
Handle your business, bro. Hey,
Oh, you
we'll be
already know
right
what
here
time
when
it
you
is.
get back.
Oh no, shit, all right, y'all gonna be a witness to it. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? But no, but I was just wondering that because my homie, he went through a situation with his ex, and they divorced. I think you said you were ex-wife as well, correct?
I am.
There we
And I
go.
just felt
Cook
like
that bitch.
both of y'all been through like similar situations, but probably differently. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who did what or who situation, but both of y'all left y'all partner. You know what I'm saying?
I
So that was gonna
did.
be
Like, I don't believe in sticking around. Like, I don't believe in sticking around when you're unhappy. I don't know why people love doing it to themselves, and the relationship or marriage is over, and
Yeah.
unless y'all stand there to maintain finances or something like that. But even still, I'd rather get it the hard way instead of being miserable with somebody that I'm not happy with.
Hold on. Hey, you looking for somebody?
this nigga.
Hello?
Yeah.
Man, you retarded ass looking nigga just sitting here.
It's not a DoorDash or anything like that, is it?
You would have got in the
Right.
car by now.
Oh.
Because a lot of people will sit in their cars. The GPSs can be off, and I'm just giving a different scenario, not saying that that's the case, but I
Mm,
done had that happen a lot of times where people done pulled up, and I'm like you, I don't like nobody just sitting in front of my yard like that.
Right. Nah, that real. That real. That real. And my whole thing is though, and this just me. I kind of said it earlier in the marriage. Our issues stay in these walls in this house.
Exactly.
Yeah. But
mm-hmm.
see, I'm so strict with it. Don't go tell your motherfucking family our business.
Right.
Oh man, listen, that was
I
the
don't
case with
talk
me.
shit. You know what I'm talking about?
That
I'm not gonna speak on it
was the
because
case.
they're not gonna help me in this situation. They're gonna just take my side for the most part. So what the fuck I'm gonna tell you? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah,
So I
you're
don't
right.
want y'all to look at my spouse a certain way, and I don't want your folks to
Because
look at
that's
me a
just
certain
what's going to happen. That's going to
way.
cause friction in the family. Like when you go and tell, oh, mom, he's doing this and he's doing that. The next time your mom see that man, she going to be looking at him and checking him and side eyeing him. And then mama going to go back and tell your siblings and your daddy and everybody else. And now everybody else side eyeing this man. And it may not have even been that serious.
Right,
Right, right. You know what I'm
man.
saying?
I just had to do a lot of damage control. What she just speaking on right there with my baby mama's family. You know,
Really?
she had them. Yeah, she had them out there. She had them out there thinking I beat her. You know, I wasn't there mentally. I used to be in the streets, and her oldest daughter stepped up. She kicked her oldest daughter out the house with her
Mm.
grandchild just because her oldest daughter was like, "Nah, you was the one that was gone, and he ain't never hit you." Like I'm like, damn. So you that hurt the way you got to slander me?
That's how people are.
Mm.
Because my ex-husband did that to me too. He told people that I kidnapped our daughter. How can I kidnap something that I carried for 8 months and I raised for 2 years in the household with you? How could I kidnap her?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Sound like that boy tender.
So I'm not even about to get off into all of that, but when not so much as the tender part, Like, I could touch on that, but that wouldn't, I'm not that woman. I'm not going to sit here and slander him. I'm not going to do it. I can say that you pursued me for a very long time. I accepted your pursuit. We came together. I left my home and moved to Texas. I left everything that I loved. I had everything. I had my own condo, car, was working for the airlines. I had myself situated before I got with you. I got with you. This is my first marriage and this is my first child. And I waited to get married and have children because I'm serious about that. I'm serious about family.
Right.
So I got married at 30. I had my first child at 31.
Okay.
This man waited until I got pregnant, and I'm a new mother or soon to be mother, and I'm a new wife, and all of this is new to me. And I'm excited about starting my family and just creating this family that I have in my head that I want. And he took that opportunity and he was out just fornicating like it ain't nobody's business. And he thought that he was taking me out of my element. And I'm not trying to brag on myself. I've been told enough that I was attractive to believe that I'm somewhat attractive. I don't let it go to my head, but I think I'm easy on the eyes. And he was insecure. And I'm not the type of woman, I'm not going to give no man no action when I'm in a relationship.
Right.
Like, I don't give men action when I'm not in a relationship. So if I'm in one, you're not going to get action.
Hey, Joe, I ain't gonna lie, man. She real tough on my homie Bang channel, man. Them niggas be trying like hell. In fact, she's scared of me.
See, listen. To be honest with you, she the type of woman that would want somebody like myself. Like, I don't want to cuss no more. Since I've been on here, I didn't drop not one cuss word. So, it's it's a beautiful thing to see somebody that's intellectual. It ain't all about the physical part; it's the intellectual part. Do you have the capacity to, keep up an intelligent conversation? You know what I mean? Like, that's what the turn on is. You feel me? And as far as intimidation, back to what I say a tender dick nigga is. If you get intimidated by a female, you a tender dick ass nigga. I'm sorry, I cuss. I was in the military. But you just tender.
Facts.
Take your emotions out of things sometimes and just observe. Think logically.
And put yourself in that person's shoes. Like, I always try to take myself out of myself and put myself in whoever it is that I'm debating with. I try to put myself in their shoes.
Right.
Yeah.
And see how they will feel on the outside looking in. Because I can't just go off of me and just think everything I say is right. You got to look at other people's perspectives as well.
I agree.
But yeah, he waited till I was excited and he was out fornicating with every Tina Marie and Sue. And
man, my thing
I didn't
is,
want to believe it.
If you got it at the house, why go out?
Exactly. I didn't want to believe it. I prayed on it. And I asked God to show me because I did not want to be in the blind. And God showed me. God showed me in dreams. And I'm not just saying this. God showed me in dreams. God took me to that woman's house. I saw my husband coming downstairs out of this woman's house from her back door. I seen his 18-wheeler parked on the side of the road because in Galveston it had street parking.
Hold on, mama. Hold on. Was he a truck driver when you met him? I'm sorry. Hey, I know you're a truck driver, bro.
He wasn't.
Now all truck drivers are bad.
He wasn't.
But
he wasn't. And I get that. I get that. I know what you mean, and I know where you're going with it.
On the male spectrum, and in certain jobs on the female spectrum that those are thought jobs.
But no, this wasn't something that he was doing prior to. It was something that he did to get a job because he needed a job.
Oh, okay. And for me, like when it came to my situation, I wasn't there, because I was overseas. and I kind of understand her, but I don't understand her. You know what I mean? So in your situation, what would you say was like the dividing factor?
The fact that he just was, I feel like I'm the type of person, and I told him this and I mean this wholeheartedly. If he would have just confessed and told me the truth, if he just would have confessed and told me the truth and say, baby, I freaked up, I was wrong, I wasn't
Mm,
ready, you know what I'm saying? I would have forgiven him and I would have worked it out. But the fact that I knew everything that you were doing and you lied to me and you stood in my face and you lied to me about it. The camel that broke the straw back
the straw that
is
brought the camel
when,
back.
right, the straw that broke the camel back is when I went to go pick him up from work because his car was in the shop. I picked this man up. Before you would leave the house, we would kiss. When you get in the car or when you come home, we would kiss. That was like second nature. You get in my car and you come at me and your breath smells like you done been eating somebody out. And I instantly turn my face.
Ooh,
Damn.
That is so
No, 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 no. No, no, no. I'm not done.
boy, you nasty, boy.
When we get to the house and our daughter gets out the car, she was 2 at that time. He does the same. He would kiss me, then he'll kiss her. He didn't kiss her in the car because she was in the back seat. But when we got to the door and we walked in, you kissed my daughter on her forehead, and I looked down at my baby's forehead, and I saw glitter and lipstick on my child's forehead.
What the fuck? What is he eating out a unicorn?
Must have, but it wasn't from me because I don't wear glitter.
Nah,
And
that,
I
nah,
was
man,
like,
that's
I
some of
looked at
that
him.
day shift coochie. That's a
I
day
looked at
shift.
him. I looked at my daughter. I looked at him. I looked at my daughter. And I said, nah, I'm done. I'm done. But that wasn't the end of it. Like he literally tried to take me out, him and his dad. When I started everything that he was doing and I'm literally telling him and he's denying it, him and his daddy started making me sick. His
Damn.
daddy was a mortician and he was a top mortician. And I was getting sick and I've never been a sickly person ever, ever. And I started consorting with my mom. And my mom was like, we're going to have to get you up out of there. One day I fell asleep on the sofa because I had stopped sleeping with him for like 6 months. And I was on the sofa one morning and I woke up. And when I stood up, I looked at my sofa and my sofa looked like a casket to me. And I knew in that instant, I said, if I continue to stay here, I'm going to be taken out. Or either I'm going to take him out. It's going to be one of the two. And I got
Run.
myself up out of that situation. And when I got out of that situation, I became the bad person. I became the woman that took your child away from you and I didn't want to work anything out. That's what I am. I'm a peacemaker. I don't like mess. I don't like
Hold on,
people
hold on, hold
fussing and
on.
arguing.
When your birthday? This will tell me more about you. When is your birthday?
Let's do this instead. What do you think I am?
You sound like an air sign, either a Libra, Gemini, or
Bam. You're
Aquarius.
right. You're right. I'm a Gemini.
Ooh, what's up, twin?
You a Gemini too?
May 23rd.
Your birthday is the day before mine.
That's crazy.
Damn.
That's wild.
Damn.
Wow. And guess what? I get along so wonderfully with Geminis.
And
Yeah,
We
man, we
see
Aquarius.
cool people.
and
Hey,
Aquariuses. We see things for
Yeah,
what they are.
hey,
We really
right.
do.
hey,
And
James.
we got a laid back nature.
We
Hey,
do.
I don't know if you know, but I'm an Aquarius though, for real.
Look, HM3 is a
Hmm
reason why I like you one of the good guys that I deal with on that channel. It's a reason
Right.
why. Like we
But
ain't never had
HM3,
no beef. You know that.
yeah, HM3 is real. He always been cool. Now, Sir
Right.
Juliet on the show, you've never been, unless somebody put you in that situation or try to
Right.
come at you, but you don't go after nobody.
Right. Aquemini.
I really don't. Damn right.
That's crazy.
Damn
We know
right.
certain people that do
Mm.
go at people, and you be like, what is this coming from?
Right. Like I don't like that. I don't like people like that. I try to tend to not be around people like that. Like I don't
Right.
like my peace to be disturbed. Where I am in life, I just want to be peaceful. I want to travel. I want to eat well and wake up to a sunset every day.
Right. And smoke me a good blunt. I ain't gonna lie to you. I smoke weed.
Life is too short. I used
How
to.
you doing? Good, good. Yeah. I understand that. Now that I'm getting older, man. Before I didn't give a fuck. Nah, man, I'm on some chill shit.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
All the way. Same here. Same here. Same here. All I want to do is try to get some money and kick it.
Right.
That's it.
Right. And be around
Right.
like-minded people.
I just had I had a big cookout over here on Sunday, man. That's all I wanted to do. Just have everybody pull up on me, drink good, eat good, and get the fuck out my house.
Oh yeah. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell
Yeah,
up out of
you
here.
got you got to put a
Right.
time limit HM3, but we let family come over. Like, I'm getting a little what you call it. I think it's time for you to go home.
Yeah, time for y'all to go home. Yeah, if it wasn't arranged for you to spend the night over here, get the fuck up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the only folks who spend the night are the folks who came in from out of town. The rest of y'all motherfuckers, take your ass to the
Listen, sir, I wouldn't disrespect your house like that. Let me be honest
Oh
with
no, you good, bro. You good. But I'm just saying in general, you know how
you.
some fam do. I got a brother, man. Me and him got to talk, man. That nigga took a pan of my food, man. I was mad about that shit. A
He
big
said a
Oh
pan.
no,
whole
you
pan.
you supposed to fight, boy. You had them. That's fighting words, my boy.
Yeah,
A whole
man.
pan.
I ain't know about it till like the next morning. I went to looking for leftovers. Like, god damn. So
Yes.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I think I'm a little too accommodating. Like I like people to be comfortable.
Right.
It's in your
So
nature. You're a
you gotta
Gemini.
take
It's in
off
your
your
nature.
shoes when you come in my house. Like take your shoes off at the door and relax. If you get cold, they got comforters all over the place for you to get comfortable at.
Right.
Uh
AJ and Ned, Relax said he a Virgo, y'all.
you
I
a
don't
Virgo? I get along
relax.
with Virgos too.
I was
Relax.
raised. Both my parents are Virgos.
I don't underdo signs, but I'm a September. Like me and Dolph and Juan P, and we were like all together in September.
What are you, a
Okay.
Virgo?
No, there's
She's
You
ways it could be considered
September,
that.
October.
you're
You're a
wait,
Libra.
Yeah, like
September.
my
You're a
birthday's
Libra?
late September. Yeah,
Yeah,
You're a
you're a
Libra?
Libra. Shit,
yeah.
air
Oh
sign.
well, that's why we get along, Tiffany. Because I'm gonna just say this here. I don't want nobody to think, like I said, I don't speak negatively on people. When me and my husband got together, he's a Libra, and if you know about Libras and Geminis, you know
Mm.
when it was good, y'all,
It was
it
good.
was it was so good. It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of our problems was him competing. Like,
That
I'm your
that's
wife.
funny. That's funny. That's my baby mama.
I'm your
She's a
wife.
she's a
That's crazy.
fucking Libra. October 9th. I still remember that evil
I
motherfucker
got
birthday.
married on October 9th.
Whoa,
Damn.
too
So
many
look, so look.
coincidences.
So
What's
wait
going
a minute.
on, man?
That's
What the
crazy.
fuck?
Wait a
Listen,
minute. Wait a
we
minute. Wait a minute. So what you just said, AJ? What you just said, Joe, was crazy. 'Cause I got a cousin. She a Libra, right?
mm,
And nah, she no damn Libra. I'm sorry. Oh, somebody fell out. I think AJ fell out. She can probably come back. But no, I got a cousin. I'm trying to think. July 31st is what? Is what, y'all?
that's Leo.
Leo. Okay, I had the L's mixed up. But my female cousin, man, she got a husband. She be competing against him, and I be like, what the hell? Now, why are you competing? Why don't y'all just get money together instead of trying to? You want to try?
You
You
know,
want to try? You want to try to big dog him and shit.
Listen, man, that's my ex-wife. My ex-wife, not my youngest two kids. My ex-wife, my oldest daughter,
Uh-huh.
she's a Leo, and it was always a competition with her. You know what
There
I'm
she
saying?
go.
So
Yep.
you're right.
Hey, Joe, look at your phone, Joe. Look at your phone, Joe.
What's
Hey,
happening?
AJ,
I
look
can't
at your
really see.
phone. AJ, oh, he was trying to see you, AJ.
It's always the red ones. It's always the red ones.
What? I wasn't trying to show my face. I had my little
I see your bonnet. I know. I
my
like your
little
hairdo.
See,
I
hey,
like
you gotta be smart like me. Hey, look, I ain't letting
it.
nobody see my
Hey,
body. Okay,
hey,
if I'm
Listen,
gonna
hey,
take
check
my
me, check
AJ.
me
hair
out,
off,
check me out, check me out, mama. If a man can't accept what you think is your worst, he don't deserve your best.
I'm talking
So
about
Exactly.
on the. I'm talking about on camera. I'm talking about if like bang and then we try to get me. If I'm going to take my bonnet off. You
Hey,
know.
hey, AJ, I like your hairdo, girl.
thank you. Thank you. I dyed it black. It's not the color it was anymore. It's black now.
Okay. For sure, for sure.
yeah,
But
man.
no, I was just saying like see, I had the L's mixed up. My cousin, she a Leo, but she be competing against her husband. I'd be like, God damn, like I don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
I
Because
don't either.
Listen,
like
Leo's my look. Leo women, they real standoffish. My ex-wife is a Leo. You know what I'm saying? And when I say standoffish, like nothing I said, she believed. So that just let me know, man, a guilty horse of flinch. That means you doing something.
this nigga relaxed stupid. He said buying some do rags for the next album title. Yeah, you talking about.
Yeah, but I don't want a man that feels like he have to compete with me. Like, I'll just say this. I think the problem is with me and why guys are intimidated by me because I know a lot. And the fact that I did have 6 brothers, I can see what I don't want coming from a mile away.
Mm,
That's
And
understandable.
it's like I'm turned on by intelligence. It just is what it is. Like I want to be able to I don't want to always be the one that's speaking or have something to say. I want to just be able to listen, and I want my future husband to be able to teach me something where I can just be like in awe.
yeah, see, I kind of think of my
Yeah, see,
situation
that's the
like
thing. You're supposed to teach each other. You know what I mean? When you're in a relationship,
of course,
Right.
it's always
Right.
of course. But what she's saying
it's
though,
always.
Joe, what she's saying is that she still want a man that can show her something new.
Oh no!
Thank
I
you.
totally agree. Listen,
Exactly.
I totally agree
Exactly.
because you're supposed to keep it interesting. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you got to keep a want.
Right. Like
Because
for instance, like let me tell you this. Now, peep this. Now, I turned my wife on to this to the transportation industry, right? And it was a seminar that was going on in my city, and I paid for her to go to the seminar. 'Cause I know she real good at taking notes and documenting
hmm
everything down, right? So I sent her there for that, and she came back, and me and her turned everything she took down to a business. She haven't worked a regular job in like 6 years now. You know what I'm saying?
see now,
That's
what
the
you did
fact.
was you invested in your woman. Y'all
Exactly.
came, y'all came in together as a corporation. Y'all understood the assignment. You feel
Right.
me? And sat down and made a plan and executed that plan.
Mm-hmm.
See, you got a lot of when it comes to relationships. See, you got lucky. You know what I mean? You
He
got lucky.
did.
Like when it comes to relationships, it's always either one party is either looking to gain something to get over,
Mm-hmm.
or they looking to be taken care of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's it's very rare that you get two people on the same sheet of music. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So once you get that shit, hey man, hold on to it, my boy.
Exactly.
Hey
I
man.
tried that with my
Y'all a
ex-husband.
power couple. Y'all a
I
power couple.
tried that with my ex-husband. He knew how to cook real, real good. He really knew how to cook good. And we combined because he was from Texas, I'm from Louisiana. And we was
Oh,
like combining our
And
like
she ran from
recipes.
Louisiana, Lord.
Yeah, that's dangerous, man. That's dangerous, man.
Extra
Same for
dangerous.
niggas in the
Cut
streets.
it out. Cut
Extra
it out.
dangerous. Hold on. What part of Louisiana? Let me ask. What part of Louisiana?
I'm from Baton Rouge.
Oh Lord. How old are you?
A
If
woman's
you don't
never
mind me
supposed to
asking.
tell her age. I'm in my
Man,
40s.
listen.
I'm 46. I'm 46.
46, 46. All right.
Mhm.
Man, okay, I got a partner from another mother and father that I was in the army with. He from Baton Rouge, trying to get me to come out that
How old is he?
way. And Mike, 43. He'll be 43. Shit. He a Gemini too, on the 19th.
Mike who?
Michael Riley.
Where is he from? Like, you know what part of the neighborhood he from or what school he went to?
Ah, shit. Yeah, don't give me the line to you. I know he went to school with Boosie.
Oh, he went to McKinley, so no, I wouldn't have known him.
He got kicked out of there and then went to another school, which was McKinley's rival.
So McKinley rival, who was everybody was McKinley's rival. It could have been Capital or Struma, Glen Oaks. Like nobody
I
liked
think
McKinley.
I think it was Glen Oaks. Something
Okay,
like
well I
that. Don't
went
get
to
me
Glen Oaks. I went to Glen Oaks.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Riley. Now I will say this here, and don't judge me. I thought I was grown in high school, y'all. I used to carry a briefcase, and I did not consort. Y'all laughing? I'm serious. I did not consort with lower class people. Like when I say lower class, if I was a senior, I didn't consort with like juniors and sophomores and stuff like that. And it wasn't because I thought I was better than anybody. I just didn't. I always hung around with the older people, and a lot of the younger guys I'm finding out now that was in classes younger than me was like, oh man, girl, I bet I had the biggest crush on you and yada yada yada. And I literally just ran into a guy like 2 days ago that just hit me up with the same thing that went to Glen Oaks with me. Was like, girl, I had the biggest crush on you. And this dude whipped out his phone and pulled out a picture of me and blew my mind. And I
That's
was
some
like,
stalker
whoa.
shit. Run,
Right. That's
run,
what I was thinking. I was like,
run,
whoa.
run.
Man, that could be a high school crush. He never thought the day
It
he would get an
was. It
AJ.
Hold
was.
on, hold on, hold on, my nigga. He had a picture in his phone. I can see if he had like an old picture. You
He
feel
just
me?
went to Facebook. That's all, man. Put a
I don't
defend.
have Facebook though.
Well,
I'm
somebody
not on
Bingo.
social
screenshot the
media.
picture of you
Yeah,
on
she said she
Facebook. You
doesn't
ain't know
have
about it,
social
AJ.
media. So how else would you get her picture?
Somebody on
Well, that's still
Facebook
stalkerish.
showed the yearbook pics and had AJ in it. That's what happened.
No, it was a picture of me in high school in a gym training for Trick. And he told me himself, he said, I saw you. He said, I looked at you and I saw Cleopatra when I saw you. And I was like, what? He was like, you just
Oh
look like some
Lord.
Egyptian woman. And he said, I just fell in love. I took a picture. I had to take a picture.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord.
Right.
My boy
Right.
hit you with the
I
lag.
can't, I can't
Hey,
say that
hey,
nigga. I can't
hey.
say that nigga. God damn.
Lame.
I can't say that nigga. All right. I don't got a picture nan chick from middle or high school like that now. Hell no.
I said, wow, that's
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
But be
But
like that
yeah, man.
sometimes.
Listen, one of these days, man, we all probably gotta link up and shit, do this shit live. Have like a live podcast, live forum, open forum.
Yeah,
See,
I'll
Get
make
I
sure
get
I
on
take.
camera then.
I'll make sure my bond is gonna be off that day.
I'm with
See,
it. I'm with it.
Yeah, I get on camera then, kid. I'll be suited and booted.
oh no, for sure. Put that shit on, man. You know how it go.
You
Yeah,
know,
I mean,
guy. Hey, I'm gonna go classic Florida, which y'all used to think we dressed like down here. Polos,
what you gonna
polos
wear?
and Tims.
Polo down, nigga. You know what I'm
Polo
saying?
down with some Timberland boots.
Just like Trick Daddy in 2001, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
back
listen.
AJ back in 2001. That's when Trick could get it back in the day. That's when I actually liked Trick. No, he can't even give a word for my time now. I
I
don't even want to
don't
look at
know
his
what's
face.
going on with
Okay.
Trick right now,
He a
but
part of the Eat the Booty gang.
and guess what? He was on it energy back then too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. 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 You know what I'm saying? And Relax Event said you a Creole Cajun mixed breed.
I
And he said
probably am.
she probably is. Hey, but look, The guys
Listen,
talking about doing a meetup in Vegas, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to holler my dog Bang to get the exact date. I posted, Ben reached out to him, but life was
okay.
happening
23rd through 26th.
on 20
What?
June.
When?
June 23rd to 26th in Vegas.
Oh
Oh, I
shit.
ain't gonna be able to make that.
Yeah, I'm about
I
to say,
move.
but actually, June is next week. We got to think about it. What Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I move into my 3-2 in the middle of next month. So yeah,
Yeah. I can definitely get out there now. I can definitely put something together, put a play together for myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if the missus want to go with me. We was talking about going to Vegas anyway, so I said to come on out with me. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
cool.
She want to hang,
shit.
she can hang. She probably gonna want to hang. She
Listen,
got a homegirl in Vegas too, so she
hey,
might.
I got a homeboy that's got a timeshare out there. You know what I'm saying? Told me I can use it anytime I want to.
Well,
So
nigga, can I
you feel
use
me?
it?
Nah,
Shit.
I gotta be I gotta be present.
I pay him. I pay him. What I gotta pay? You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Man, I gotta be present, man.
Okay,
That's
okay,
the
okay.
stipulations.
I got you.
But
I got
nah, I
Oh,
was
my
planning
aunt
on
about
doing that. I was planning on doing that probably in like shit August when my kids go back to school.
you. Mm.
I told my aunt about it. She trying to make her a trip around it. Like I told her, that I was thinking about it. Like I wanted to go, but I didn't want to go because I only feel comfortable with Tiffany. Tiffany is probably the only one that received me the way that she received me. And it makes perfect sense now that I know that she's a Libra.
Right.
I just didn't want to be outnumbered. I didn't want to be around all those guys and stuff like that.
I feel
And
you. I
I was
feel you.
telling my auntie, and my auntie been trying to take me to Vegas, and she was like, "Well, if you go, let me know." And she said, "I'll just fly out there and we can like link up or whatever." She said, "I don't have to crash or be around, y'all, but whenever you're not with your crew or whatever," she said, "we can link up and whatnot."
Yeah.
So I'm gonna probably fly out of Dallas if I do go, because I'm gonna
Hmm.
probably take my daughters out there so they can spend a couple of weeks with my brother.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to look up something real quick, man. Just go ahead and pay for it and meet you guys out there. No one goddamn thing, man.
Shit.
I'm on some
You know, I'm
cool
gonna
shit.
catch the next one,
For
you know.
those wondering, I'm on some cool shit, man. I ain't on that goofy shit. That's all I gotta say.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Listen. I'm all about man going out there and hitting the food spots. You know, I'm a baby big back. You feel me?
A baby
I,
Say you a
yeah,
baby big.
big bag. What does that mean?
that mean I got a dad bar that I'm trying to get rid of, but I like to eat. I like to eat. Love food. Hello.
Oh, you here? I just thought that
Okay.
was
Okay.
funny. That was
I'm
funny. I
done.
never heard that term before.
Yeah, I'm
What's
a
your
baby
favorite
big back.
food?
My favorite meal? I'm simple. I'm a country boy. Fish and grits.
Okay.
Fish and grits.
Oh, this
You
is
from
what we.
Florida?
Yeah, he from Florida.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
This is a question that we
That's
had a fight
wild.
over in Bang Nation. Sugar or no sugar?
Fuck no. You better not put no damn sugar in my grits. I will kill you.
Okay,
You
because
all right with me. You all right with
yeah,
me.
because we almost had a
A
fight
little
over talking
salt,
about.
a little butter, maybe some cheese or some smoked Gouda cheese or something like that. Yeah.
You all
Oh
right
No,
with
yeah,
you
me.
better not
yeah.
put no
So
damn sugar in my grits.
yeah, some of
For
them believe
real.
in putting sugar in that mess. I don't know.
That's them up northern. That's them northern folk. They
No, it
eat
wasn't.
farina
No, it
and
was. It was. See, I got to stop you, sir. It wasn't even
Hold on.
us.
Hey, did you
y'all might
say
need to
up
put me in
north?
that group then.
Hey, did you say up north folks put Purina in their grits?
You know, he didn't say
No, they eat.
that.
I said they eat farina and shit like that. They eat
Oh.
farina. You know what farina is?
That's like cream
Start
of
with an F,
wheat.
not a P.
That's like a cream of
Yeah.
wheat type stuff.
I don't even
It's
like cream of wheat. No,
it's too
actually, that
soft.
was some of your
Ew.
Man,
South
that
friends who
shit look
like
like
that
the
sugar.
shit that old people be drooling old folks songs out their mouth. That's what I think cream of wheat and shit like that is.
Ew.
That
Hey,
was some of the people from Texas, relaxing vent. If you still in here, who said they like that sugar
no,
in
he
them
ain't here.
grits.
He ain't here. He ain't
Hold
here.
on,
Yeah, relaxing vent.
hold on. Buddy said he like sugar in his grits.
No, those were people from Houston said they like sugar in their grits. That's why I was like, huh?
Listen. Oh Lord, what the hell is wrong with these folks, man? That's
Right.
not grits.
Nah, it ain't.
You just
That
ruined a
is not
southern
this at
delicacy.
all.
What's wrong with these folks?
Mm-mm.
That shit is crazy.
Nah, it really
I was
is.
actually thinking about moving to
That just
Florida.
made me mad.
You
Huh?
did say that. You did say that.
I was thinking about moving to Florida.
To what part of Florida?
I wanted to go to Pensacola, not Pensacola,
Don't
Panama.
do it.
Not Pensacola,
Don't
Panama, because
do
I
it.
fell in love with it. Not even
Don't
Panama.
do it.
Listen,
Don't do it.
AJ, I
They
said
racist
early in
as
the
fuck up
stream.
there.
I said early in the stream, AJ. You think about messing with Florida, you got to move to the central or the bottom. Northern Florida, it's all right. Destin, cool. I like Destin. But other than that, central Florida or the bottom.
And
Gotcha.
given the bottom with the hurricanes and shit, yeah, Central Florida is probably the best move.
I'm gonna look into that.
You know what I'm saying?
I
But
don't know.
no, just
Florida
come
been
down and check
calling
out,
me. No, seriously,
why is
Florida's
it
been
calling you?
calling me. I don't know,
Why
but
is it calling you?
I don't know, but like, what the frick is going on? Hold up. Am I on the screen?
You want
Yeah,
to
Can
you
y'all
on the
hear
stream?
me?
You
stream.
Oh,
You
okay,
good?
okay,
you
Yeah.
good.
okay.
We get
Yes. I don't know. It's like before I got married, it was like Galveston was calling me, or Texas, not Galveston, Texas was calling me. And I knew I was going to move to Texas. And it's like maybe about 3 years ago, like I just got this feeling like I need to be in Florida. I like being around pretty water. I like being outside. I like the weather in Florida, and it's similar to Louisiana's anyway. So I
yeah,
don't know. It's
yeah.
just it's calling me.
Hey, I'm like this. I've been northern all my life. If I have to move, long as they got my coffee spots, I'll move anywhere. As long as I have a
What?
Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, I'll be good.
I
Yeah, they
can't do
got
the
those
cold
all over this
weather.
bitch. They got
I
Yeah.
those all
cannot
over
do the
this
cold
mug, man.
weather.
Whatever. See, I'm not a northern. Say I would say a northern forever. That's not me. If it happens, whatever happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Like
I
I said,
cannot
Now,
do
man.
furthest
cold
I'll
weather
probably
at
go
all.
is North Carolina.
Mm.
Like I thought about leaving Florida, man. I've been thinking about it for the longest, but every time I think about it, it's like, yeah, fuck this shit.
See, that's my whole thing. I'm born and raised in Atlanta. I would never leave Atlanta, but I told myself I could see myself living in Florida, Texas, Arizona, or Vegas.
I
That's what I
like
told.
Arizona too, HM3. I was thinking about Arizona too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's what I told myself. But
Man, I thought about
if I
Vegas.
leave
Now
Atlanta,
Vegas straight. Now I don't know about Vegas, but like Nevada, like Reno
right?
area. I'm like I
Mm.
like Reno as opposed to being like right there in Vegas. Like I don't know, man. Just the traffic in Vegas, how they drive. Ain't no lines on the fucking road. I'm like, what the hell?
You ain't lying. That's like going to Aruba, bro. You ever go to Aruba and try to drive, man? You be man. It messes with your anxiety, bro. There's
All over
no,
the place.
yeah. It's no lights. There's no red lights. Nothing. You got to go to traffic. That's it. That's it.
Shit. All right.
Figure it out. And guess what? When you get to a
That's like
roundabout, they ain't stopping. They ain't stopping at the roundabout. They're gonna keep going. Swear to God.
don't
I swear to
gotta
God,
figure that
man.
shit out. So gotta
Yeah,
figure that shit
yeah.
out,
You know what I'm saying?
huh?
You gotta
That shit crazy.
you gotta have a
What's
Wi-Fi
going
box.
on,
You
man?
gotta have a Wi-Fi box in the car with you too, nigga. You didn't get no service out there.
For
No, you gotta
real.
bring your Wi-Fi box.
Hell yeah. You gonna be on WhatsApp the whole time you out there, my boy. Swear to God. But anywho, man, I'm glad all y'all came up here. AJ, I wanted your opinion along with my homie Joe, Ned, as per
Right.
usual. You know what I'm saying? Relax event. Thank you for subscribing, tapping in, talking your shit in the comments. I'm gonna go ahead and end this here and try to catch the last quarter of this damn game.
You mean the demolishment? Let me check the score for you
Man,
before you get
I'm
hung
rooting
up.
for my Atlanta partner, man. I'm
Fi-
rooting for my
fi-
Atlanta
50,
partner.
50, 57 at 85. By the way, just to let you know.
Happy belated, Joe.
Yeah, happy belated to you too, Miss Lady.
Okay, yeah, happy
You?
belated. We had a stream
How old,
party
how old
for
did you
AJ.
turn?
42.
Okay, I ain't made
Oh,
at
he
that.
my age. You my age. 40, 83 kids. Yeah,
Yeah.
83
Yeah, yeah,
babies.
yeah,
You know,
man.
you know,
Me and him,
80s babies run the world.
yeah, me and him went to college together. You know what I'm saying? He had my back when I was
Yeah,
down out being outnumbered.
See, Joe,
shit.
you should have been on
That
the stream with us. We celebrating AJ stream. He was up
Mm-hmm.
But I
all
didn't
night.
I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? I probably would have passed out on y'all, man. Man, I smoked like a half a pound of weed. I ain't gonna lie to you.
oh wow. Well, that's common for people that get out the military.
Yeah, I'd rather smoke weed than take the pills that they give me.
Are you obsessive compulsive?
Nah, not as much as I used to be.
Yeah,
As
they
far as
condition.
smoking,
Heck,
as far as like smoking weed, or just having obsessive compulsive
no,
disorder.
like not seeing, hating to see stuff out of order.
Um, it depends. Like if it's my house, then yeah.
Gotcha,
Yeah, they're real.
Every, everything got its place.
Nah, for
gotcha.
sure. But
But if it's somebody else shit, I ain't worried about it. Ain't got
sound
nothing to
about
do with
right.
me.
Sound about right. Sound about right. But I want to say thank y'all again for sure, man.
You
And
got it,
Joe,
ATM.
you make sure you damn subscribe to this channel, nigga. You know what
I
I'm saying?
got you, my boy. I got
You
you,
know what I
man.
mean?
Make sure you hit me every time you own this joint.
Oh no, for sure. You know I will. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got to talking. I said, I know my nigga Joe went through something similar before back in the day. Let me hit him up real quick. That's what I did.
Brother, my life is a movie. It's a lot of things that I done been through, man.
Nah,
Trust
for
Facts.
me.
sure. For sure. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, thank all y'all, man. Everybody who was listening, who gonna listen after we get off this thing, man. Until next time, I'm gonna holler at all y'all, all right?
All right. I
We
hear
might
you.
have to
Alright.
do that, Tiffany. Relax and Vince say we need to create a lady channel. We might have to do that.
All right, that's
Hey,
something to
y'all
think about.
should. That's a
For
good
real.
idea.
Look at Relax and Vince. Respect, respect. Y'all have a great one. Thank you for calling me up, HM3, and thanks for hitting me up, Tiff.
Oh, of
Nice
course,
meeting you,
sis.
Joe.
Nice
Yeah.
meeting you as well. Nice meeting you, Miss Tiffany. All right,
Yeah,
G.
sure. All
All
I'll
right,
right,
hit
big
you up,
y'all.
bro.
my boy.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
relax. Y'all have a good one.
Oh.
Uh-huh.